And you're gonna try and come out because this thing's gonna be really heavy for you, okay?
Okay.
So follow right behind me and we're gonna come out.
It's like
I tried.
the doors following right behind you, yeah.
Yeah, here. Here, push me out the door. There.
Alright, sir.
Yeah, for whatever reason, when you're in cuffs, you become like a really weak bitch.
It's almost like I don't got hands to push something forward.
Yeah, it's almost like you don't have hands.
Why are you looking at me like that?
I'm not too sure. I've been, you know, dealing with this for the last hour.
You know, ma'am, is Dan around? Danielle?
You said Dan?
Miss Faley,
yeah.
Miss Faley.
Apparently my warrant got processed from my arresting officer, Dan, but I don't see him around. While I was in handcuffs, mind you. That's a bit weird.
Is this guy a cop?
Nah, I'm just not a dumb cunt. You want to throw me in, sweetheart?
Sir. Alrighty. Just see you down there then, Copper, yeah?
Lenny, where are you going?
We'd also like to get Cassie, those other two as witnesses as well.
Sure,
Possible.
yeah, you
mayor
can,
as well.
Okay.
The mayor
yeah.
as well, yeah.
So what'll happen is the judge will ask you if you need any witnesses, and then you'll just go ahead and tell her, okay?
All right, sweet mate. Sweeter Peter.
You ever take this thing off any sweet jumps?
Only when some criminals do it that I'm chasing. I prefer not to, though. I just had to repair this thing. It was like $3 fucking grand.
Earlier, I was at the courthouse and 3 cop cars exploded. How much
Yeah,
that
thank God
cost
it wasn't
normally?
mine. I don't fucking know. It wasn't any of mine. It's gonna cost someone a shit ton. I'm about to be able to just buy my own fucking car.
A couple more
Fuck,
moonlighting
mate, I
sessions
got
at
fucking
the
20
casino.
bucks in the bank.
Yeah, I got fucking 60 or 600 or something.
You guys don't make, I thought you'd make some more money working at the casino there.
Most of my money
Oh,
goes
we got a
into the
lot
rec
to
center.
pay off, mate.
Hey, let me ask you something, Mr. Otto. I couldn't help but notice your license plate says, Coke dealer. Are you some kind of Kevin Gates fan or something?
Kevin Gates. Who the fuck is Kevin Gates? I don't know
You
who that is, mate.
he's the guy with 2 phones.
Nah, I don't know who the
For the
fuck
club,
Kevin
for the
Kevin
dough.
Gates is, mate. Nah, I don't know who it is. Fucks.
It's fine. Alright, if you guys could just follow me.
Yeah. See that burnt tree right there? That sort of happened sort of right there.
Right here, guys. Yeah,
We
we're
got in the
down there.
basement,
Damn,
mate.
we got a
Ooh.
silver little, okay.
Yeah.
Got a fucking basement. Jeez, didn't know this was here. It's fucking crazy.
You ain't gonna ask me
Really?
to open my mouth again down here, right?
I've never been to jail before or court. Oh, have I been to court? Fuck, I can't remember. I think I have.
We'll just
Up
go
or
right
down?
in the courtroom. She should be ready.
It'll be interesting to see how this plays out.
Hello, Your Honor.
Hello.
You guys are over to the left.
Howdy, ma'am. How you doing?
Not too bad. How are you?
Oh, I'm okay. Is it possible, ma'am, that I could have some personal time just to ask a few questions before the trial begins?
I mean, we can do
So-
a sidebar, but one-on-one
Actually-
time would not be a good thing.
We should probably
Oh, I
address
mean, I
that.
don't mind if they're there.
We should probably address that, Your Honor. So these two, it's the same scenario. I don't know if you want to try them both. I want different charges, same scenario though.
So it's going to be 2 bench trials or 1?
Yes, yeah, they both want bench trials.
Okay. We can do the 2 bench trials.
Okay, so
Okay.
which one would you like to do first?
I mean, I
If
feel like
it's-
mine's probably a bit simpler, you reckon?
Probably do Marlo first.
That's me.
Okay.
Let's go, Miko.
I mean, who feels
Roxas,
that's,
Rhino.
you know, I don't know the situation. So
I think we should do Marlo first.
okay.
I just recruit. We got quite a few people that were on scene as witnesses that weren't here. Also, yeah, the 2 people that actually tried to do stuff is not here either. We're gonna need them as well.
Okay,
Yeah,
we
they're
can
gonna
call
help
them down.
I'm
I
not
can
sure what their
allow 2
names are,
witnesses.
So,
So-
Mr. Otto, you can observe from this box over here if you'd like to,
Okay.
or if you'd rather, there's a
Wait, so you gonna be my jury?
there's a holding cell downstairs.
I know. I mean,
sure-
I'm probably gonna be
Sure,
a
absolutely.
witness. So
Okay. Can he be a witness to?
I don't really see
I-
an issue with that.
Okay, I mean, he was involved in the. No, wait, can he? He's involved in the crime. He helped commit the crime.
I mean, of course, you can be a witness if you're in a crime. That's how defending the crime would work.
He can be a witness for that. Who are the other witnesses?
Okay.
Cassie Cupcakes, Andy Jones, Dean Watson.
Also, yeah, also the 2 guys, the Mr. Wrangler have their names.
Alia Bob.
the
I
guys-
don't know who the
yeah.
other one was.
I mean, I'm surprised he didn't call them, considering they were the people involved.
Okay.
Those are going to be the victims. Yeah.
Okay.
No, they're going to be the alleged victims, sir.
Okay, I'll do 2 victims per side. So since this is Marlo's, we'll do 2 for Marlo. Wrangler, I'll do 2 for you. And then when we do, I'm sorry, sir, I didn't catch your name.
Well, fuck. I mean, maybe we should just do it all at once if all the same people are involved. Might be. I don't know if we want to sit here for 83 hours to go through the same shit. You know what I mean?
Twice.
I don't want any. I don't need any witnesses. Your
Okay.
Honor. His witnesses should suffice.
Okay. Okay, so let me take down these witnesses. What were the names? I heard Cassie Cupcakes.
Yeah, Cassie, the mayor, and I think
Yeah,
Dean.
Andy
I mean, I don't know
Jones,
what
Dean
Dean actually
Watson.
saw, but might be just better that Andy and Cassie are the other witnesses.
Yeah, I don't know if Dean. I didn't really see Dean, so I don't know.
Cassie and Andy. All right. Nobody else?
Well, and then the two alleged victims, I guess.
Well, I mean, if he doesn't want to call them, it's fucking whatever.
All right, it sounds like these guys are more wanting a actual trial. I don't know if that, maybe you could explain to them the difference, and they could potentially want that instead, because it's this, everything they're requesting and feeling like they need seems like a lot for a bench trial.
I mean, they're entitled, 2 to 3 witnesses for a bench trial, which, I mean, that is technically what they are asking for here.
Hey,
If they want to
throwing
formally appeal
back.
it, they can. And they'd have time to, get their case
Hope you had a good stream,
together.
buddy.
They'd have a lawyer. It would take a little bit more time, but I mean, they have all the right in the world to do that if they wanted to.
Should we just should we just do this together? Me and I mean, it's the same situation.
If
so
it's
I
the
think
same scenario,
Yeah.
you can absolutely do it
it's
together.
just a few different charges. Yeah, I think it will make more sense and be easier on us all, to be honest. So
All right, let me see if I'm actually able to do this.
Hope everyone's having a good night. Alright, I need to actually Google that now. Legal terms to make you seem
All right.
smart.
Can give them a few minutes. You said you did not need any witnesses.
No, I don't think so, Your Honor.
All right, we can go ahead and give them a couple of minutes.
I don't know if I need to declare, but I'd like this officer to also be a witness to the case, if that's how it works. If we can ask him questions as well.
You can call him up. You can definitely do that.
I'd actually want one more if possible. That would be Lenny Hawk.
Who the? Oh, that guy, right?
Yeah, the other cop.
I'm a little limited on what I can do as far as
I mean, if they
sending
come,
out
they come. It
certain
doesn't. We
things.
don't expect you to wait here for an
Is
hour
that
if they're not going
a-
to show up.
Okay, is that a who is this person?
He's an officer.
He's an officer. Would you be able to get that person down here?
They should be on their way. I'm not sure where they.
Okay.
All of the evidence I just sent over to you. Feel free to send over to them. $317 to Lenny and Copper.
Out of curiosity, man, would I be able to just go to the front desk and check out
317
the warrant system over there if an officer could escort me? I believe I got a
Yeah,
warrant,
you guys
but
can
he
go.
wasn't willing to
Zach check.
actually, hand the warrant
Happy
information
Martinez
over. I'd like
crash.
to see the
Gotcha.
public
You can,
information if
Lenny.
possible.
Podolsky,
If
I don't
he
see.
wants-
I don't see
Mario.
how that's
Big.
relevant to this
Well,
case at all.
because you serve a warrant and I'm
Big
in
ravioli.
handcuffs. That's why it's
That's
relevant.
Right.
not
Thank
why
you,
he
thank
was
you, thank you.
detained. The warrant had nothing to do with his detention or arrest, Your
No,
Honor.
no, but you're putting me in jail for it, right? The warrant. So surely I should be able to see the warrant. Is that not how a warrant works?
Again, we're not here to discuss the warrant or the charges regarding the warrant, Your Honor.
I think
it has nothing to do
it
with
could
the case.
affect this case greatly, considering the circumstances in how that that warrant has come to fruition.
Nope. His detention or arrest has nothing to do with the warrant.
Okay.
Did you
I
send that
can.
evidence over to the defendants?
Yep, I can do that if you'd like.
Yes, please.
Just wondering, ma'am, is it going to be like this the entire case where he answers for you?
Excuse me.
I mean, I'm asking if I can, go and have a look at my warrant that apparently has been served by this man, and he answered, and I didn't get an answer from you. I'm just wondering if you could answer that for me.
Well, I mean, you are technically in a bench trial right now. It's not typical that you would leave the courtroom and go look at your public record.
Okay. But he served the warrant. That's what I'm asking. That's all.
Did he serve the warrant?
No.
Well, yeah, he said I'm under arrest for this, and I'm going to jail for that as well.
No.
So I'd
did not
assume...
say he was under arrest for the
No,
warrant.
no,
That is
you said
not
you were
what
putting me
happened.
in jail. 100% you did.
No, Your
So-
Honor. I informed him after he was already detained and under arrest for an unrelated crime that he did have a warrant while we were already in the holding cells and my investigation had been completed.
I still got my hammer.
And that I would be going to jail for it, correct?
I mean, yeah, well, yeah, obviously
Okay.
that, but it had nothing to do with his arrest or detention. It's completely,
Well,
it
that's not
has
a
nothing
hammer.
to do
No,
with
I
this
didn't
case.
say
It's
that.
not
I'm
relevant.
saying that you said you're putting me in jail for it, right? So if I didn't go through this, you would have to serve the warrant.
Your
to put
Honor,
me
I
in jail,
think
would you not?
the defendant is attempting to twist my words in order to muddy the chain of
Okay,
custody
so then
or
let's
something. I
just
don't
clear
know.
this up. Has this warrant for whatever been served?
No, he hasn't gone to.
Well,
he hasn't gone to
hasn't
prison
served
yet.
it. No.
Okay, then there you go. Your witnesses have not arrived from the looks of it. So would you like to proceed with this bench trial, or would you like to formally appeal the charges?
I'm good to go whenever.
Okay. With that being
Marlo?
said, did
that's fine.
okay. Alrighty. Did either of you want a lawyer?
I don't think there's any lawyers available right now. I did try to call some, but I couldn't get a hold of any.
I'm not seeing any in the yellow pages. All right. With that being said, what are the charges? I'm only seeing the evidence that you sent me. Could you also send me the charges?
Sure.
Could you also please pass us the evidence, if possible?
He might have already sent it.
I
to
did.
me.
I did, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Is the mayor not around anymore?
Yes.
Oh, sounds like women feet. Yep, there she is. I appreciate that, Dexter. I appreciate that. I mean, in theory, what I did wrong was shoot at them.
Oh, good shit.
I guess in like the only thing that I can see that I did wrong was shoot at them when they were fleeing the first time. When they came back after they've already ran me over, driving recklessly, doing quick 180s and U-turns and like nearly missing us. I feel like I was justified in
All right.
shooting them.
Okay. There's that, Your Honor.
I do not move quick enough. I do not move faster than a moving vehicle. So the fact that they're driving towards me, sure, I could have quote unquote ran away.
All right.
But the only thing wrong I did was when they were fleeing, I did shoot at them.
All right. I'm ready to begin whenever
going, Lenny?
everybody else is ready.
Right when you are.
All right. With that being said, I'm going to go ahead and call this bench trial into session. We are going to go ahead and start with Mr. Stanfield here. You were being charged with robbery. How do you plead?
Not guilty.
All right. You are also being charged with criminal possession of a firearm, class 1. How do you plead?
I'm confused about that charge. I don't exactly know what that's for. So I guess not guilty.
Okay. You are also being charged 2 times possession of a stolen identification.
Not guilty.
Attempted second-degree murder. How do you plead?
Not guilty.
Okay. Otto, what is your last name?
They did, and then they left, and then they came back.
Delmar, ma'am. Delmar.
Okay, Mr. Delmar, you are being charged with attempted second-degree murder. What are how do you plead?
Not guilty. Would I be able to get a definition of that, if possible, so I can understand the charge itself?
I can read it straight from the penal code, or I can just
Yeah, that
give
works.
you. Okay.
No,
All
that's
I'll
fine.
read it. Okay. 1 second. Attempted second-degree murder is the attempt to unlawfully kill that doesn't involve malice aforethought, intent to seriously harm or kill, or extreme reckless disregard for life, heat of passion, callous disregard for human life.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. With that being stated, I'm going to go ahead so we can get things moving along and have a member of our DOC go ahead and swear everybody in at this time. If one of you would like to do that for me.
Yes, ma'am. I'll go and do that. All right. If y'all could raise your hands, please. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth under the penalty of perjury? So help you, Coyle.
Yeah, mate.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you. They've been sworn in.
Thank you very much. All right, officers. If you could tell me who you have here with him, who you'd like to call first as a witness, if you'd like to call yourself, it really doesn't matter. However you'd like to go about this, that is fine. I'd just like a recollection of events, what happened here today.
Sure, yeah, we can do a traditional bench trial style. So we dispatch had received a 911 call asking for me specifically to the town hall. I arrived on scene.
Thank you so much.
When I arrived on scene, there was a Cassie Cupcakes. There was Marlo over there. There was Otto as well as Dean Martin. They were standing on the sidewalk of the town hall out in the front there by the fountain. There was also a silver bison with 2 individuals in it that had been shot down. So at that point, Copper and Lenny were on scene as well. We called for EMS regarding the 2 downed individuals. And we detained everyone there except for Dean. He wasn't really questioned. But we detained Cassie, Marlo, and Otto and got an idea of what was going on. Through a series of questioning, eyewitness statements, as well as evidence, we were able to determine that these 2 individuals got into a verbal altercation with the 2 gentlemen inside the truck.
Nope.
The gentleman outside, the 2 victims attempted to sabotage Marlo's car. In an attempt to retaliate, Marlo then robbed the individual. His name is Ali.
Can I just put out an objection here? Was this your account of what you saw, or is this hearsay?
This is I'm sorry. Do you want me to reply to that, Your Honor? This isn't really.
I'd just like I'd like to hear an actual objection, whether you think it's.
Well, I'm saying objection hearsay. I'm not sure if he's saying. I mean, I don't understand how. It's fine. We'll just do a 3 question. That's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, sure. So anyways, Mr. Mr. Marlo here robbed the individual. The individual fled to his car, which was to the right side of the courthouse. They drove away in a panic. It seemed they ran over Marlo here, and then that resulted in them shooting at the silver truck. All this can be substantiated with mostly hard evidence and eyewitness statements.
Alrighty.
I should mention that there was a prior incident where one of the victims was banned from the casino, which I responded to that scene as well. This was several hours ago. The victim at the time at the casino was beaten and dragged out of the casino. No charges were filed at that time. However, it does show some sort of premeditation and a
How's
past
it premeditation from us?
incident involving the parties.
Okay, just finishing up my notes here. One second.
Sure. If you'd like, we can go over the evidence now.
Yeah, sure, we can do
let
that.
me bring up.
Sure. So, I will have to find it specifically. The defense over here is going to try to paint a picture that they were acting out of self-defense because they were worried about because the victims were attempting to run them over with their vehicle. However, the first they will try to say that this all started from them initially running over Mr. Marlo with a vehicle. But if we look to this picture here, let me find. If we look to that picture there, Your Honor, that is where every party has agreed that this is where this initial.
Should I be able to see what picture you're talking about?
Yeah,
Sure,
that's
that's
good.
fine.
What is it,
I'll go objection here. Say if you're saying everyone's agreed to this, I don't know what the fuck you're saying, mate.
So everyone has agreed that this is where the initial.
Objection.
Hold on, that is
hearsay.
there. Yeah. If yeah.
Mhm.
So
This is their testimony, Your Honor.
Nope. Objection hearsay.
Okay.
Alright, here
yeah,
we
I'd be
go.
a little careful by saying everyone agrees.
Okay, so
So here's
this
my
was all
blood.
under Miranda, and this is all of these statements. You know what? Fine, I'll back up.
I would back up. with
Sure,
that.
sure, I'll back up. Witness testimony told us that this is where the initial running over of Marlo happened that started this whole
Objection
event.
hearsay.
It's not hearsay, it's witness testimony.
Of course it is. They're
Witness
not here.
testimony is not hearsay.
So it's chatter. Objection hearsay.
This is from their own witness, Cassie Cupcakes, who wasn't able to show up, I agree, but it was under Miranda and it was on scene, and this is a bench trial. If they want to object to things like witness statements and what was taken by their own witnesses on scene,
Where's the witness statement
I'm
that
sorry,
you
can
filed
I
for the
speak?
police report,
Can I
sir?
speak? I'm sorry, can I speak? I'm sorry?
I don't see
Okay,
the.
okay.
I'm sorry,
there's
can I
not,
speak?
Okay, one
I'm sorry,
second.
can I
All right.
retort?
Okay, Wrangler. There's not going to be any back and forth. If I'm talking, nobody else is speaking, and if I have to interrupt you, then everything stops. Is that understood?
Sure, I understand.
Now, typically the way this goes is if there is not a witness here, then nothing that is said about that person or any type of witness testimony is immediately not heard.
Your Honor, this is a bench trial.
I understand that it's a bench trial, and she was called down here.
Okay, well, traditionally that's not how bench trials have went. But you are the judge here, so we will run things how you want to. Fine. I guess witness statements that we collected won't matter. And I will just point to the fact that the only evidence of Mr. Stanfield being ran over is that blood sample right there, which is in the middle of the road. So, claiming you were scared of being ran over by a vehicle, you were doing this in
Objection.
self-defense.
What is your objection?
I don't fucking know. Sorry, I apologize. I don't know the legal words, but I didn't say that. That was a different time.
I believe if it's not filed as evidence as a document or something, it's all hearsay at this point. He's speaking for somebody else instead of
It
himself.
is submitted into evidence.
Well,
That's
why
what I
don't you
did.
wait till he's up here on the stand before you speak for him?
Because I was not fearing of getting ran over at that time. I didn't know that there
I'm
was
not
a-
speaking for him. I said that if you look at the evidence, that's the only.
You said that I was fearing for being ran over at that point.
This isn't a real objection. I don't know why.
I don't know what the word
It's
is.
not a real
It all
objection.
comes down
You
to
did say
hearsay if
hearsay.
he's speaking for somebody else.
hearsay.
Based on what they've said, it's the same as before. You can file your evidence, mate, and then just
I'm
question him
sorry.
on the stand, mate.
What's the objection?
Hearsay.
I believe my words, Your Honor, was if you were to fear for your life, not necessarily that he was going to.
Okay, well, you did say that I said that I was fearing for my life.
Can I continue, Your Honor?
Okay, so it's just a way of being careful with your wording. Just moving forward, be careful with your wording. That's all.
No, I mean he's doing what he thinks is right. Like he's doing what he has
Okay,
with the evidence. He wasn't there, so he doesn't know.
Anyways, so the only blood sample we found coming back to Mr. Stanfield was in the middle of the road.
Middle of the road. Where's the middle of the road?
You cannot claim that you're self-defending yourself against a vehicle running you over if your blood is if you're in the middle of the road. Further, all of the shell casings that we collected from Mr. Stanfield
He's just getting
were
it wrong.
also
That's
in the
the
middle
only
of the
issue.
road. I don't know how
I
you
need to
could
look at what
claim
objections are.
that you are in protecting yourself and afraid of being ran over by a vehicle when you are in the middle of the road. The evidence will also point at the fact that Mr. Stanfield did possess 2 of the victim's IDs as well as his handgun, indicating that he had
too
just
late
been
for it,
robbed.
but it would have been speculation.
Mr.
Don't worry about
Stanfield
it, mate.
also admitted himself in testimony that he did take these items off the person.
Objection, hearsay.
It's not hearsay. He admitted it.
You're speaking on someone else's behalf, mate. Just say it for the question. That's what hearsay is. You're saying what someone else has said. Hearsay.
Your Honor.
Okay. All right. I'm going to go ahead and let that one pass. Just because I want to hear more of this.
Right. Thank you, Your Honor. So this was under Miranda. Mr. Marlo did admit that he had taken the individual's possessions.
Or objections.
We'll also point to the fact that this
Why are these all so
vehicle.
terrible?
I'm sorry. We'll also point to the fact that shell casings belonging to Mr. Otto over there were completely across the street from the projectiles that were found inside the truck. Anyways, that's it.
Okay. I do have a question. Was anybody on scene tested for GSR?
Yes, they were both. Yes, they were both positive. It's in there as well.
I don't believe she's retarded, Wrangler.
Who?
The judge that you asked if she's
What the?
retarded.
Objection, hearsay.
Yeah, I don't know. Can we please respect the judge's time, sir?
Yeah. What the? Why did you just say about the judge?
What?
You gotta keep it down over there. You're a
Yeah,
bit
you might
loud.
just want to whisper then if you're gonna say shit like
What? I don't know what you just said about you, Your Honor. But...
Okay. You have 2 other officers here. Who is the redhead?
My name is Trooper Copper. I need to go outside and do yoga, otherwise I'm gonna have a meltdown.
Okay.
My eyes are too blurred. I can't understand what's going on anymore.
Okay, I don't believe that you were called as a witness, so you were good. And who is the person with the yellow hair?
Greetings, ma'am. My name is Officer Huck, badge number 567.
Okay. All right. You were called, I believe, by Mr. Stanfield.
Sure.
Okay. Or do you have any questions for Wrangler here, either side, Mr. Delmar or Mr. Stanfield?
For you said Mr. Wrangler.
Yes.
Do you?
Oh, do we have questions? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. You if
wrong?
just out of curiosity, the charge of reckless driving, what exactly? If someone's to drive on a sidewalk or something like that, would you consider it reckless if it was at high speeds?
No one's being charged with that.
They're gonna argue.
It's relevant to the point. The vehicle in the images is on the fucking sidewalk, crashed into a
Objection,
car.
relevance.
They're gonna argue selective enforcement.
I'm trying to argue that if a car is fucking reckless and
Can I
it's next to
object
somebody,
my own question?
Well,
I should be able
I'm
to
allowing him to give a
shoot them,
rebuttal.
obviously.
Oh, okay. Yeah, objection, relevant.
Okay. And your rebuttal to his objection was?
So, I mean, a reckless driver is what we or I myself feel I have shot at today to save my life. I'm trying to, justify or get his understanding of what he would deem as reckless, if possible, since he is a professional.
Okay. So this is something that you're okay. I see where you're going with this. I'm going to allow it since I feel like you're going to let it fall back on your defense. And you don't have a lawyer. So, okay. All right. And your question was what is deemed as reckless driving on a sidewalk?
Yeah, if you're driving on a sidewalk, high speeds, anything like that, would that be considered reckless driving?
I mean, technically, yes, you could. You're putting lives
Oh,
in
I'm
danger.
asking him this, but I mean, if you want to answer it, sure. I'm just, I don't know. Am I asking him questions or am I asking you questions? I'm confused right now.
I could have sworn you said ma'am.
I said, I don't know. I thought, but
Oh, no,
isn't
you was
this the
asking-
questioning for Wrangler in general right now? That's why I'm asking him, since he's quote unquote a professional at this job.
Would I say that's reckless driving?
Mm-hmm.
It depends on the situation, but no, I wouldn't charge someone with that. I would charge them with negligent driving. It completely depends on the situation. If it was, just for a little bit, I would.
So you would say crashing into two vehicles, driving on the sidewalk, doing burnouts in the middle of the street would not be reckless.
It depends on the situation.
Well, this situation, because this is the one we're talking about.
I mean, in this situation, no, they were shot, so no.
Okay. There's a picture here that you've shown
Sure.
of a vehicle crashed into two vehicles.
Yes.
Right next to where I was standing.
Yep.
I
can explain that if you'd like.
I mean, I'm just saying, is that the right vehicle? The gray vehicle, the one I shot at is the one that was right next to where my gun casings were, correct?
So those were your shell casings. If you look though, the paint, and we can recreate the scene, across the street, you can see there's a collection of projectiles coming from your gun and from the from the truck. So that is when you where the truck was when you initially started shooting at it.
Okay. How did you
all the way
determine
across
that?
the street? Through evidence. Your projectiles.
Okay, what evidence?
Projectiles coming from your gun, and paint being off the.
So since he, I mean, after this, are we allowed to stay outside, or is it? Are we just meant to question this guy? I don't understand how this works exactly, ma'am.
Because I'd rather get the facts straight of what actually happened versus what he thinks.
Because I feel like if I said my side and then this knucklehead I got to question after, this would make a whole lot more sense.
Mm-hmm.
Your Honor, this sounds all over the place. I really think that a actual trial would be more appropriate for this.
Honestly, I just want to say my side. I think that'll clear up pretty much everything that's been said here, to be honest with you.
But I'll let you. I really think that this should have been appealed.
Well, I mean, they have every right in the world to request a bench trial.
I know, and I understand that. And now that we're here, I am saying to you that I think that this should. I would be comfortable with
a somewhat stylized.
You have the right to a hasty trial or whatnot. Isn't one of the fucking shitty U.S. amendments or something? Speedy trial, whatever it is.
Sixth Amendment, I think. I don't know.
So honestly, all I want to do is just say my side, because I feel like I've explained this to all to the male and female what happened, and they've specifically left out things I've said to them to paint a picture that
So what you
narrates
can
what
do
they
is you
want to
can
happen.
ask your questions. I am taking notes of everything. So when you do get to explain your side, I'll be able to go back to the question that you asked.
Okay, thank you.
Uh,
I mean, well, that's the only real question I've. I just want to double check that the vehicle that was crashed into my vehicle, next to my gunshots, was the one that was the one that was involved. That's all I need to know.
Yeah, so Your Honor, that is how the vehicle was parked, but the individuals, the victims, were downed in the car, and obviously, if you're bleeding out, you can't really control a vehicle too well.
I mean,
But
I'll go
objections,
objection, speculation on that at this point. It'd be just easier if you just answered the question for us if we asked you a question.
it's not
you know what I mean?
Can I
Not live story.
rebuttal?
Yeah, I'll
It
rebuttal.
is speculative to say that you can't drive a car if you're bleeding out. You don't know that because you don't know what state he was in.
Because that has happened to me.
Isn't this like basic medical stuff?
And I do know what state he was in because when we
it's
arrived on
speculative
scene,
to say that he was incapacitated in a way that couldn't move if you didn't fucking
Your
see
Honor,
it.
you got to help me a little bit.
That is what speculation is. He was speculating.
Okay, well, I'm going to have to say that,
It is speculation. He didn't see it.
Okay. Oh boy. All right, what a night. Okay. So I'm gonna have to agree that is speculation.
Yeah,
So
it
yes,
is.
you can be injured and bleeding out, but that does not mean
Your Honor,
that you cannot. Are you going to interrupt me?
Yes, I am. When we arrived
Hell
on
yeah.
scene, they were both slumped over, bleeding out on this one on the steering wheel, the other on the dash.
After the scene, yes, after it was finished, yes, that's correct. So it would be speculative because you didn't see it.
It's not speculative. We saw the condition they were in when we arrived on scene. Your
But that
Honor.
is when you arrived on scene.
Did you see the vehicle?
So what
spinning out of control?
what would have happened before is what you would speculate has happened. You see, that's what speculation means.
So is this? Are you claiming that this
I'm
guy is a
so
cyborg
baffled.
immune to the effects that would befall someone as a result of losing blood after being shot? That he would somehow magically still be able to operate a vehicle just as
No.
well as someone who hasn't been shot?
We are just
What
stating
what
you
we'd
do
say
not know
is
when the
speculating
vehicle got there.
would be speculating. If you didn't see what happens, you were speculating what has happened. It's pretty simple.
Okay. I don't even know what
Pretty-
this trial
pretty
is
fucking
anymore.
simple,
We
mate.
can move on.
I have
Your
a
Honor, I just
question.
feel like you are letting Otto completely control this courtroom, and I have no idea
Oh,
why.
okay, all right.
I
mean,
don't.
if you
I
feel
don't know
that
what's
way,
happening.
Okay, I mean, you
I'm so
continuously want to
baffled.
come in here and interrupt me, and then just consistently tell me that I'm letting somebody else run my trial. I mean, I feel like you're
Hell yeah.
asking for a contempt charge at this point.
I apologize, Your Honor.
Yeah, ask a question, Your Honor.
Briefly.
I just got to get a drink, ma'am. I'll be 2 seconds.
Where was my blood on the scene, Wrangler?
I sent you the photo.
Do you know what? Can you sort of paint the picture on where that was in regards to everything else?
Sure, I can run through it if you'd like. So it was if you're facing outside of the courtroom, right? If so, say the doors are behind me, it would be to the right. That's where you testified that that he ran off to, where the truck was initially parked.
Were there any bullet casings found near my blood?
There were no casings, but there were projectiles.
Are you able to know if that was from my
It was from
my pistol?
It was from one of yours. I believe it might have been from Otto's.
And that's near the intersection. Is that correct?
Yeah, it was over there. But your blood was found in the middle of the street. Yes.
Okay. I don't know if Otto has more questions too. I'm gonna wait for him to get his water.
I'm good.
And you, to be clear, you stated that my bullet casings were in the middle of the street, not near the blood, correct?
No, they were not near the blood.
Would you be able to give like a measurement? How far away do you think they were?
I wouldn't want to speculate. I didn't have a ruler there.
Would you say over 20 feet potentially?
I don't know.
Okay. Well, looking at the evidence, looking where the vehicles are placed, as well as where the bullet casings are. You can see that it's sort of midway straight. If you were to walk right out the courtroom or right out the city hall, it's pretty much straight on. So it's in the middle of that road. I don't know what road that is. Let me take a look real quick. So right in the middle of Carcer Way, in between both intersections. And the blood was found at the intersection to the west, correct?
Yep.
Okay.
In the middle of the road.
And you stated that these men fled after being scared or whatever the case may be because they were robbed. They fled.
I guess. Yeah, that's what they had told us.
And then they returned to the scene at a different point, correct? On Carcer, that's where they were shot.
I don't remember saying that, so objection.
Well, I'm asking
to that. I'm not.
Okay, well, their vehicle was then shot at Carcer, right? You saw bullet casings and their paint on the ground and projectiles.
Yeah, their vehicle was shot in front of the courthouse.
Okay. And when we earlier today, there was a situation at the casino where we had to ban this person from the casino. Is that correct? One of the individuals?
Yep.
Do you recall him saying anything potentially while being escorted out by you specifically?
Yeah.
Back. Okay. What was that?
Yeah, he said he was going to come back.
Okay. I can't swap between witnesses, right? I gotta finish everything with him.
Yes, you need to finish everything with him.
All right. Can I just take a second to think some things over? Is that okay?
Yeah, you can have a brief moment.
All right.
All right. So their vehicle.
Honestly, I mean, he's already said the vehicle was right next to us. The gunshots right next to us. He hasn't proved, what side, where the shots happened. He's speculated everything. So all we had to do is close statement and say he speculated where the shots happened. There was no conclusive evidence to say where they happened, how they happened, anything like that. So he hasn't even said what we tried to say. Fuck him,
Yeah.
There's a fucking car crashed into my car next to my fucking bullets, and I'm not fucking defending myself. Okay, I don't know what else we can do. He's fucking painted the picture for us. He fucking provided the evidence.
No further questions for Mr. Ringler on my end.
Alrighty, Mr. Delmar, you asked your questions, so there'll be no further questions from you.
Thank you.
All right. Ringler, does your side have any other witnesses? Do you have anybody else that you'd like to call?
Unless you guys want to have anything to say.
This might not be the case, but I see a woman with Cassie's haircut in the audience right now. I don't know if that's actually
Cassie.
her.
Yeah, there's Cassie right
is that
there.
her?
Yes,
Mhm.
hi, it is
Oh,
me.
fuck, they're gonna use the other thing.
Hello.
Oh, okay. So yeah, can we speak? Can we have Cassie up here?
Yes.
That was, I believe that was our witness. We'd have to call, right?
Well, now that she's available, I would like to list her as a witness as well. The only reason I said I didn't need any witnesses because I was under the impression.
Oh no, you
she
had all the
wasn't,
evidence. You said.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. Can I finish?
I think we meant to call him.
Okay, is he gonna get a contempt thread or is it just me?
Oh my gosh. Okay. You did say you didn't need any witnesses, and I'm a little curious as to why you didn't say you needed any witnesses, especially considering
Sure.
this victim is continuously being brought up and they're not here.
Hell yeah.
Well, they're just a victim. Usually in bench trials, we don't have to call the victim to to the courtroom. But if you'd like, I can give you the names of the individuals, and you can attempt to contact them.
I mean, that would have been done at the very beginning of the bench trial.
Okay. Well, I don't really think the victim's testimony is needed or anything. I mean, there were two victims there. Do you need?
Okay.
That's
I
all.
will
I
allow
just don't think it's
you to-
important.
Okay. I'll allow you to call up Miss Cupcakes.
Okay.
She was not originally sworn in, so I'll need her to be sworn in.
Judges ain't useless. Don't say stuff like that.
All right.
Both of
Hello,
these
everybody.
people are type A personalities. Both of these
Ma'am.
guys like lead conversations and
Hello.
push conversations, so
Hello, DOC.
Yes, Your Honor. Could you please raise your left hand?
Yes.
Do you swear
So
to
unless
tell
you
the
just sit
truth,
there
the
and
whole
say,
truth, and
"You're in
nothing but
contempt,
the
you're in
truth
contempt,
under
you're in
penalty of
contempt,"
perjury, so help you
like
God?
it's gonna be like that.
I do.
So
has
maybe
been
she
sworn
should be
in,
more
Your
aggressive,
Honor.
but she's not useless.
Okay. All right, Mrs. Cupcakes. Did you call 911 specifically
I'm
requesting?
confused. Sorry
Can
to
I
interrupt.
fucking talk,
If
Your
we
Honor?
didn't
I'm so
call our
sorry, but-
witness,
All right.
why is our witness on the stand? I'm confused.
I'm
I thought we were
allowing
gonna
him
get to talk.
to. I'm allowing him to call her because she arrived late and
Okay, no
because
problem.
of the
I just missed
confusion.
it. I guess that's
Sorry,
okay.
I don't have a
Yeah.
car. I had to literally run here. I
Okay.
apologize, Your Honor.
All right, yeah. No more outbursts.
Okay, good. Fine. So,
Yeah,
Miss
this
Cupcakes,
part
did you
isn't
specifically
correct,
call me to the courthouse regarding a, I don't know, crime that had taken place?
Well, yes, I called you because the gentleman with the cookie mask was trying to mess with Mr. Marlowe's car.
Okay, good. And how did Marlo react?
He basically told him to get away from his vehicle, and a chase ensued where basically the guy was being kind of an asshole and then ran to his friend's car, and then they decided to literally circle us multiple times.
Okay, so you said a chase ensued, so Mr. Marlo chased after him.
Yeah, just like ran after him. Yeah, on it with his feet.
Okay, all right. So the gentleman was attempting to get to his vehicle, and Mr. Marlo chased him.
Yes.
Great. I have no further questions.
Can I
Alright.
question?
Yes, you may.
All right, perfect.
Hello.
Hey there, how's it going? So where did we first see this individual?
You and I left the city hall because we wanted to get some fresh air. We didn't really want to wait for a meeting to be done. And then you saw him first. You saw him basically by your vehicle, and you were telling him, you know, like, what are you doing, essentially?
Did we see him at any point prior to that at City Hall?
We
Objection,
saw.
scope.
Okay. So in order to, get the bench trial moving forward, we're gonna just not do the whole scope thing because this is a bench trial and not a formal trial. That way Miss Cupcakes will not have to be called back up here. So we're gonna go ahead and let their line of questioning just move
She fucked
in.
up by saying I
So,
chased them.
Unless Mr. Hawk has any questions or I'm sorry, what was your name, Miss?
It's Trooper Olivia Copper.
Trooper Copper has any questions, then we'll allow, your line of questions to go forth, and then we'll have, Mr. Delmar or Mr. Stanfield come up here.
Yeah, I have a question for Hawk.
Okay. Can I answer the question, Your Honor?
1 second.
Okay.
You waiting for us?
Yes.
Can I consult with the Wrangler here for a second?
Yeah.
It's unfortunate that she said we chased him. We did chase him, but it's gonna be a perfect time for this.
No, ma'am. The trooper and I have no questions in regards to this, ma'am.
Alrighty. So we'll go ahead and just allow Miss Cupcakes to do all of her questioning right now. That way, we'll also allow Wrangler to cross.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay.
Okay. I'll continue from the question.
Okay.
When we arrived there, I had arrived with Marlo before Dean and Otto were there, and once they had arrived on scene, basically the what is the guy's name with the cookie mask? I don't want to keep calling him Cookie Mask Guy. Cookie Monster Boy?
So,
Are we allowed to say that?
Okay, maybe. Okay, I'll just
I
call him
don't know,
Cookie
sorry.
Guy, just so you know who I'm referring to, Your Honor. Basically, he had gone up to Mr. Otto, and I believe the Cookie Mask Guy
Damn,
had
she
a bit
doesn't-
of an issue about getting kicked out of the casino. And then essentially was just kind of being an asshole the whole time, and had an issue with Mr. Delmar and company, basically. So that's the time before we saw him prior to the car incident with Marlo. So
thank you. And then after I did approach the individual when he was vandalizing the vehicles or doing whatever he was doing.
Objection leading. Are we doing objections? I don't know.
Yeah, we are doing objections.
Okay, so yeah,
rebuttal.
leading.
I thought all these things were already
That definitely
stated.
was.
Okay.
There was never anything said about vandalizing, so that is definitely.
Okay,
leading.
well, I do apologize then. I thought she just said that's where we saw him afterwards. He was at the vehicles.
Yes,
Objection.
but nothing was stated about vandalizing.
Your Honor, I did tell Wrangler on the scene that I believe the gentleman was vandalizing Marlo's vehicle.
What I have is that he was messing with Milo's car.
He was on the driver's
Okay, then
side of the vehicle, either hot wiring or damaging Marlo's vehicle, is what my testimony was on the scene.
I will restate it with messing with then instead of vandalizing.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Sure, I'm okay with that.
All right. So after we saw the individual messing with the vehicle and I approached him, I don't know how to word this without like it being considered leading since I was the person there. Exactly.
You know what, Your Honor? Since there was no attorneys available for this guy, and he's obviously not a law professional or anything, I'll go ahead and let this slide.
All right.
Did he ever threaten or attempt to start a fight
Yes,
after I put my weapon away?
100%.
Okay.
I believe he even actually put his weapon away. I think he had. I mean, I was by the fountain, Your Honor, and then the guy was next to Marlo's vehicle, and I'm pretty sure he had put his weapon away on the time of the scene, and was an asshole.
Oh, okay. So the victim didn't have a weapon out?
Neither did I at the time.
Okay.
Yeah, I can say, Your Honor, that when we approached him, it was solely like, get the fuck away from the car. Like, what are you doing? Because it seemed like he was trying to purposefully take advantage of the fact that Marlo and I were inside of the city hall.
Sure. I just want to go ahead, Your Honor, if you don't mind. Could I? Because for time of sake, I don't want to get too hung up on this. No one is saying that he wasn't messing with or vandalizing the vehicle.
Yeah, I'm just trying to paint a picture of premeditation on his part as you try to paint it on our part.
Oh, all right.
Okay. Do you still have further questions, Mr. Stanfield?
After the argument ensued,
Mm-hmm.
and they went to the vehicle.
Yeah.
What occurred once they reached the vehicle? Once me and him reached the vehicle.
They decided, basically, it felt like you were kind of trying to have the gentleman understand that, hey, like, what is happening? And in turn, they ran you over with their car. And at that point, I thought the situation was over and, there was no further escalation. However, multiple times when I was on that lawn, they had circled around us. Not only did they do illegal, U-turns and intersections and basically drive slowly past us. And at that point, Your Honor, I thought I was going to be shot up. I was hiding behind benches, behind garbage cans, trying to make sure that, I was protected and I was safe while also making sure Marlo was okay.
Did the individuals ever drive recklessly towards anybody?
At the end, I felt like they were when Otto was on scene. I felt like they were kind of driving into the parked cars in the front. Honestly, I think I had felt personally, Your Honor, that that was their moment to attack. And luckily, it was officers arrived on scene.
Where did shots occur prior to them driving towards people?
Sorry, say that again.
Were the shots before or after they started?
Objection leading.
I would say just to rephrase it. If you'd like to ask it, if you'd like to rephrase it for him, you can.
Well, you can do it, Marlo. Whatever.
When did shots occur? Is that okay?
I don't see an issue with that.
Sure, I don't see an issue with that.
I believe it had occurred when they did a U-turn towards Mr. Del Mar and Marlo. I don't know who was the what happened first as far as like shots go. Like I said, I was kind of on the other side trying to avoid anything because I genuinely felt like my life was being threatened by the two gentlemen. So I'm not sure, who fired first, but I do know that they literally did an illegal U-turn in the middle of the intersection on, it would be this intersection over there, towards Rockford. And they were driving towards the parked vehicles, ma'am.
Would you say... No, never mind.
That's just
how
good,
many
mate.
times did they circle or turn around?
I would say in probably the span of when you first got run over to when shots were fired, probably about 3 times. And by the time that auto came out, that's when I literally was like, okay, they're coming right towards us. And I even remember calling, Your Honor, yelling for Marlo, like, hey, watch out, be careful, because they were headed straight towards us.
Understood. No further questions on my part.
Okay, you may have a seat.
Hey, Cassie.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Oh, I'm sorry. I
Yes,
believe
he
she
can
was.
cross.
She was talking with Marlo. Okay, so you did witness Marlo initially get ran over.
Yes, I was right next to him. Yeah.
And was he just? Oh, you were right next to him. Perfect. Was he just ran over the first time? I'm sorry, just the one time, just once.
Yes, he was run over once. Yes.
Okay, where was he? So he was just ran over one time.
Yeah. Well, the car directly ran him over.
Sure. And where was he standing?
He was standing kind of towards the, I think it was like the passenger door where the suspect fled to into his friend's vehicle.
I'm sorry. Where was he standing in regards to the street?
I believe he was towards close to the sidewalk.
Was he in the road?
I mean, where he fell and where his blood was, I don't know. I can't directly recall where that was. I just know that he was.
I'm sorry, you just said that you were standing right next to him.
No, I mean I was behind the vehicle on the sidewalk. I mean I'm close to him. I'm not saying I'm directly next to him. Like I wasn't standing holding his hands.
Sure. You actually did say you were directly next to him. Actually, that's literally what you said.
Okay. Can
Now,
I correct myself? Then?
Objection. I think she's just said she was standing next to him, not like no, there was no distance or anything like that. Like he's implying.
Your Honor, that's not a real objection.
What is it? Badgering, something like that.
I wouldn't say that
Leading?
he's badgering.
I don't fucking know.
or
One of the
leading,
two.
So.
Okay. So was he?
I
I'm
was
sorry, Your
close
Honor. I'll
to
let you.
Marlo. I was enough where I could see him get run over, but I wasn't like in front of.
Was he in the road?
I believe he was towards the sidewalk, close to the sidewalk, maybe on the road. I literally don't know where he fell at. I just know that the whole thing happened.
Ma'am, do you not know the difference between a sidewalk and a road?
Objection, relevance.
It's completely
objection.
Wrangler, I'm trying to tell you that I don't want to give
Okay,
you, like,
when
wrong
there's an
information.
objection on the floor. As far as
I
the
don't know where he
relevance
landed.
goes, I mean, I think that it is relevant, but at the same time, it is kind of bordering on badgering.
Yeah.
Okay. So then I would just like her to answer the question at this point.
Like I said, Wrangler, I don't know where he fell exactly. I just know that I was behind the vehicle and I had saw Marlo get run over by a vehicle. Is that enough for you, or?
That's fine. When you say behind the vehicle, do you mean directly behind it, like at the tailgate, or potentially on the side of it?
Probably where the the pedestrian walk would be.
Oh, okay. So were you standing in the road?
No, I was not in the road.
Okay. All right. I would just like to reference that evidence again, where the only blood sample from Marlo Stanfield was found directly in the middle of the road, really not even close to the sidewalk.
Did you check this road right here? Did you check all the roads?
Is there going to be a point where
Yes,
we get to
ma'am,
stay
I
on the
checked all
side,
the
or is he just going to go over everything?
Yeah, we'll be right. We'll be right.
I'm gonna wait for that because that was very annoying. Okay.
It's because I
Alrighty.
got hit by a
now,
car and
you said
moved.
that you
I don't
witnessed a
understand.
lot of the shooting.
No, I said I was behind the garbage can, and that's why I don't know who shot first.
Okay.
I know that there was shooting to be had, but I was trying to protect myself from the vehicle that was directly coming for us, literally.
Okay. Okay. So, when you say was coming for us, then you were close with them.
No,
You were close to them.
I have enough vision to see that the vehicle did the U-turn in the intersection and decided to come back towards the city hall.
Okay. So, why did you think that you were about to be ran over?
I never said I was going to be run over, Wrangler.
Okay. So you didn't at any point think you were going to be ran over?
I said that I was far enough that I could see them turning around, and I had felt like my life was being threatened because the fact that they were circling us multiple times.
Oh, okay. So you were afraid because the car was driving around
No.
you.
No, that's not it at all.
Why were you afraid, ma'am?
Objection, badgering. All this has also been asked and
Asked and
answered.
answered too.
This is the same stuff.
Your Honor, I don't think a direct question. There's a lot that's been glanced over, but she hasn't
How
been
the
directly...
vehicle was driving was asked in your first questioning, actually.
I would love to be able to get through a sentence without this man
Sorry, I
interrupting me.
objected. I'm allowed
And
to
I
say.
can't even-
Okay, all right,
the
enough
objection. Sorry
from both
about
of you.
that.
Okay, it is a bit circling the drain. A lot of this in my notes is there is a lot of asked and answered here. I'm having a lot of the same questions, not just from Wrangler, but from both sides actually.
I apologize, Your Honor, but I'm having a hard time getting a direct answer from this witness.
Okay.
So at this point, I guess I would have permission to treat her as hostile. I don't know.
Well, you're on cross, so you can already treat her as hostile.
Oh,
She's
okay. So
inherently
then
hostile.
badgering isn't a objection.
I mean, technically, to a certain extent.
Thank you, Your Honor.
I feel like this officer's putting words in my mouth.
I am asking you, ma'am, why did you feel you were in danger for your life?
Yeah, but I'm asking you, why did you ask that I felt like I was going to be run over when I never said I thought I was going to be run over at any point in time?
Okay, so I'm actually answering. I'm not the one on trial here. Can you please tell me why you felt you were in fear for your life?
Because the gentleman who was at the city hall not only seemed very hostile, but then also the fact that I don't know, he decided to tamper with my colleague's vehicle, circle us multiple times, literally turn around mid fucking intersection and come towards us.
Okay. So
and I've said this multiple times.
Okay. So when did you call the police?
I called the police after the gentleman ran off and got into his friend's vehicle.
Okay. All right. Now, did you ever witness Mr. Marlo with a weapon out?
I believe he had a weapon when he was trying to tell the gentleman to basically leave the vehicle area.
Okay, when he was tampering with his vehicle?
Mm-hmm, yeah.
Okay. All right. Did you ever witness the vehicle driving on the sidewalk?
The silver truck?
Yep.
When it came towards us, I honestly believe it came, it was actually kind of doing erratic spins. And so it would go towards the city hall, and then I believe it hit the building across directly. If you may point.
So was it on the sidewalk?
If it hit the building.
Yes or no, ma'am?
I don't recall.
Oh, you don't know where the vehicle was. Okay.
No, I saw the vehicle, but I'm saying I don't know if it actually hit a
Thank you,
sidewalk
ma'am.
or not.
Ma'am, did you ever see the vehicle driving on the grass or anything?
The grass? No, I did not.
Oh, okay. Anytime you saw the vehicle, was it in the road?
Yes, it's a car.
Thank you so much. No further question.
Mr. Delmar, do you have any questions for her?
No.
Okay, Miss Cupcakes, you are free to step down, and if you'd like to stay for the duration of the trial, you may. Otherwise, you're free to go.
I appreciate it, Your Honor.
Thank you.
All right. If you guys would like to give you recollection of events, or you would like to call Miss Jones at this point, so we are not holding her any longer. I know she's the mayor. She has a lot of things that she needs to take care of.
Sure
That
thing.
is completely up to you.
Yeah, I can. I don't want to waste her time too much. I'd like to call her to the
I gotta
stand.
think about a fat
Okay.
lease, but I don't think any of this will matter. Can you guys just take the reins?
I do not believe she was sworn in,
Oh,
so we need to
sorry.
get her sworn in.
I gotta chase some
Yes, Your
waterfalls
Honor.
in my head. You know what I mean?
Don't have-
Hello, ma'am. Could you please
Oh.
raise your left hand?
I'm pretty sure we're calling the witnesses right
Do
now.
you swear
I
to
don't know
tell
why
the
he was
truth,
able
the whole
to.
truth, and nothing but the truth under penalty of perjury? So help you, Coyle.
I do.
She's been sworn in, Your Honor.
Hey, Randy, how you doing tonight?
Doing all right. Thanks for asking.
Good, good. Did you see an individual in a cookie mask enter the city hall?
Yes. I saw him speaking to you. I can't remember if Reed told me that you guys were having kind of an argument or if I heard it myself and walked over, but
Mhm.
yeah, he was wearing like a orange overcoat,
Do you
jeans.
recall anything
cookie
that was
mask.
said?
I
or
don't
the
really
events that took
know.
place afterwards?
I don't really know what was said between you two before I walked over, but it was very clearly hostile when I got there. I kind of asked what the fuck was going on.
Mhm.
And I recall you walking away saying that you were basically having none of this shit. He stayed with me. He said he was looking to pick up a new license because he had gotten it robbed off of him or taken from him or something like that. I directed him to the lady outside the doors of this courtroom where he could get a new one. He was talking shit to you, saying that you were the dog of basically Otto and Dean, the casino owners. And I think you snapped back. I don't know with what. But you were walking out and away.
Ooh, yikes! I did say.
And then he
dog
stayed
fight.
and held back for his license.
Okay. Understood. That's all the questions I have.
Okie dokie.
All right, Mr. Delmar, do you have any questions?
Yeah, I do actually.
I'll let you cross once he gets his questions.
I'll
Good shit,
only
Lenny,
got to be
that's
one
actually
question.
huge.
Was I in a meeting with you when you heard the initial gunshot?
From
Yes, you were.
in that same report.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Well, apparently to this judge, witness statements is hearsay, so we won't need that. But damn chairs need to be pushed out just a little more. Hey, Mrs. Mayor.
Hello.
Okay, so you said that you witnessed Mr. Marlo inside the courtroom.
Not in the courtroom, in City Hall, in the lobby.
I'm sorry, yeah, in the lobby. I
Yeah.
apologize. Okay, and then he walked out back towards his car, already enraged at the situation.
No, I told him to break it up, and he respected the fact that I didn't want bullshit happening on city property. At least
I'm
that's how
sorry,
I took the situation.
I may have misheard you. I thought that you said that he walked away saying that he wasn't going to have any of this shit.
More or less, basically, because I wasn't gonna have any of this shit. I tried to break it up. He walked away
Okay.
from the situation instead of continuing to, I guess, engage in the hostile behavior that was going on.
So he was
Whereas
hostile.
the cookie kept yelling.
So
Yeah, it was a hostile argument between the two.
Oh, okay. Thank you. No further questions.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna stand over here. These chairs are
Am I
way too close.
good, Your Honor?
All right. If Trooper Copper or Officer Hawk have any questions, they can ask them. Otherwise, you are good to go.
Nope.
All right.
No,
if
I'm
you'd like
good.
To, all right. If you'd like to stay for the remainder, you are free to do so. Otherwise, you are good.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Mr. Stanfield, Mr. Delmar, whichever one of you would like to go first, you may do so at this time. That is completely up to you.
Can I still call one last person? That would be Lenny Hawk.
Oh, yes.
Officer Huck.
Officer Lenny Hawk, thank you so much.
All right. He has already been sworn in.
Officer Hawk, how did we meet?
I believe we.
Objection, relevance.
This is going to tie into the robbery charge.
Why?
I learned security from Mr. Hawk, and I followed the protocols that he taught me.
The protocols that he taught him is likely not what's in place at the LSPD or the laws that we abide by. And I also don't even know how that's relevant.
I don't believe that's going to be relevant, so I'm inclined to agree with the Wrangler here.
All right, then. Never mind. Disregard. Hostage or the witness.
Can I go?
I'd
you're
like
done.
to ask him a question.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Where do you get your haircut, mate?
I'm
I
gonna
do it
allow this
myself.
one. Oh, okay.
Impressive.
Saves
I
money,
do it the
good.
same. All right.
Yep.
Yeah, it makes sense though because
Self-cut.
he wasn't a
That's
cop.
it for me. Thanks.
Okay. All right. You may step down.
Thanks, ma'am.
I figure I should
Dude,
probably
nice
go first
job.
since I was
Nice job, one.
since it was mostly me.
Sorry,
right?
what'd you say, mate? I mean,
So-
you can just say that shit at the
All right.
end.
Whichever
you know?
one of you
It
would
doesn't
like to
matter.
go first.
You can say whatever.
I'd just like to hear a recollection of events.
Sure.
You want to go first,
Yeah,
mate?
I'll go
I don't
first because
mind.
mine's
You
from
go
start to
first.
finish
Right.
here, sort of in the middle. So I arrived to I was with Miss Cupcakes when she got a call to schedule a meeting with the mayor for Dean Watson, who owns the casino. I drove her to the city hall where we saw Miss Jones, and they sort of conversed, I'm assuming, to schedule that meeting. At that point, I waited around. Once everything was, scored away with them two, Cassie and I began to walk out of the city hall. That's when the individual in the cookie mask approached me, and then started being aggressive and whatnot, saying that, like, oh, you're gonna, I mean, it's gonna be hearsay, I'm assuming, but he was aggressive towards me. He was stating that he was gonna get his item, he was gonna get whatever he had back, his membership, and we were gonna pay. With that's when I did tell Andy that I did not want this to go any further, and that's when she came in and stopped everything, and I did walk away. So I was the person that reached out to Andy to tell her to come stop what was happening because he was being aggressive. I walked out, and that is when Otto and Dean were actually walking in, was shortly after that situation. I believe the individual even then went over for whatever reason and started talking to Cassie. I don't know what they spoke about. And then me and Cassie were just hanging out at the front of the city hall while they were talking to the mayor in an office. And that's when I heard glass breaking and the hitting of metal. And then I saw the individual slashing a knife at my tires, as well as my windows, as well as the Granger that was parked behind me, which belongs to Otto Del Mar. I did approach him. I did have my weapon drawn, which I was licensed to carry, because he did have a knife. I didn't want him to potentially attack me. And I did disarm the suspect. I did have his weapon in possession. He did have a mask, so I did take his ID as well. And I told Cassie to call the police. I guess before I did tell Cassie to call the police, I was trying to back him away from me. I did have my weapon put away. And every single time I tried to walk away, the individual did square up and then attempt to fight me. Kept telling me, stop, you don't need a gun, you don't need this or that. Why don't you fight me like a man? With fisticuffs, he kept saying. So anytime I tried to walk away, he approached me, and I did end up chasing him back away. I did not know the vehicle that was parked by the intersection was his. When I got to the vehicle with the individual, he got in the vehicle and said, just run the motherfucker over, and then they ran me over. I was on the sidewalk. I was pushed into the street, but I was on the sidewalk when I was hit. They were also parked halfway on the sidewalk and in the road. From there, I got up, they left. They supposedly left. Once we got back to the middle, like near the fountain area of City Hall, they then swerved back around multiple times. I was attempting to get in my vehicle and leave when they swerved towards me, which is why I was in the middle of the middle of the road. This would be towards the end of the altercation, and that's when I opened fire on them, when they swerved towards me. We struck the vehicle. I don't know how many times I did shoot, but I did shoot multiple times. And then the vehicle, after previously sideswiping the vehicles, the vehicle did end up crashing into our cars because they were coming right for us when we shot them.
Okay. Could you repeat that very last bit so I can get that in my notes?
Yeah. So the vehicle sideswiped our vehicles once, and that's why I jumped out into the middle of the road because I was attempting to get in my vehicle, but then they ran into the vehicles. So I was in the middle of the road. They did a quick U-turn and then came right towards the vehicles and myself, which I would have then been pinned. And we, I believe they were reversing at that time because they just passed us. So they were reversing, coming right towards us, and that's when we shot them to stop the vehicle from potentially killing us.
Okay,
And I believe
thank
at
you.
that time that's when Otto got on the car and I was on the opposite side. We basically went opposite ways. I went into the middle of the road. He got on the vehicle to attempt to take cover.
Okay. Wrangler, do you have any questions?
Yeah, several. Okay, Mr. Marlo, you had just stated that you only started shooting when the vehicles were sideswiped and you didn't want to get pinned.
He sideswiped past us and then started
Yes or no,
reversing. No.
Oh, okay. So when did you start shooting?
When he was reversing towards us.
I'm sorry. So the act of reversing caused you to shoot two people?
Reversing directly towards me after they've already ran me over, yes.
Okay, and you were standing where?
I was about, I'd say like 5 to 10 feet away from my vehicle in the middle of the road.
Okay. Sir, if you're so worried about being ran over, why were you standing in the middle of the road?
Because I just had to roll out of the way of a moving vehicle coming right at me when they sideswiped my vehicle. I did not choose to be there.
Okay, so the vehicle sideswiped you and you were where?
It sideswiped our vehicles heading westbound. I rolled out of the way into the middle of the road because I was right by the door of my vehicle.
Why not go towards the courthouse?
Because there was a vehicle in my way, sir.
Where were you standing, sir, when the
I
vehicles
just
were just
said-
sideswiped?
Asked and answered, I guess. I just said by the door of my vehicle.
In the road?
By the door of my vehicle, attempting to get in my vehicle, yes. I did not park illegally so that my door was at the sidewalk, correct.
Okay, about how far away was that?
What?
How far away from your door did you start shooting?
About, I'd say like 5 to 10 feet.
Give me one moment.
When the officers did arrive, I did have my hands up. I was not attempting to flee or nothing. I was the one that had attempted to get Wrangler to the scene initially.
Okay, so you shot at him because your vehicle was sideswiped.
No.
You shot at him because he started backing up?
Because he was reversing at a high speed towards me, yes.
Gotcha. Did you ever think that maybe if you would have left the road or had gotten back in your car or something that you would be out of harm's way?
I do not believe so. No, I believe he would have continued to strike me.
Okay.
I wouldn't have been able, first of all, I wouldn't have been able to get to my vehicle.
Sure. Okay. So why did you have his possessions on you?
I did take them off.
Objection. Asked and answered. It was already answered earlier. He stated this earlier.
Your Honor, this is the first time I've asked him anything.
It's already been asked and answered prior. That's all.
I haven't asked him anything.
He stated it in his testimony, but it wasn't asked.
Yeah, so there's not asked and
I
answered.
can repeat myself if you'd like.
Yeah, go ahead.
He had a weapon on him.
Sure.
When I saw him slicing at my vehicle, breaking the windows, it was a knife. I did take the weapons off of him when I did approach him because I didn't want him. I didn't want to be hurt. He's already made threats at the casino as well as inside City Hall.
Sure.
So I did take the weapons off him. He did not have, and that's what you asked, right? Why did I have his weapon?
Yeah.
Okay, there you go.
Okay, is an ID a weapon?
Nope, you didn't ask that.
Why did you have his ID?
I took his IDs because the man was masked, and I was attempting to take those so I can give them to you when you arrived. He had two IDs on him. Okay, but that's hearsay at that point. This is actual evidence of...
Sir, I'm asking you if you could just read it.
Yes, sir, I can read.
Okay, all right, great. So, after you secured his weapons, what happened then? Did you tell him to leave, or why did he run off?
He did not run off.
Okay, did you ask him to leave?
Sorry, can I hang this up?
Sure.
And sorry, can you restate the question?
Yeah, did you ask him to leave the scene after you secured his weapon?
Jesus Christ. I'm gonna put this on silent real quick. One moment. I'm gonna put this on silent real quick.
Just drop your phone on the ground, mate. Fuck it.
All right. Did I ask him to leave? I don't believe I used those words. I did tell him to quote unquote fuck off.
Okay, so you took his belongings, then told him to fuck off.
Yeah.
Alrighty, fantastic. Why at that point? Why not just hold him and wait for the police?
There was adrenaline. I like I stated to you, and I will admit to this. I should have.
Oh, all right.
I'm okay with that. I
He
understand.
should have, Your Honor. There you
Yep.
go. All right. You stated that you were pushed into the road the first time you were hit by the truck?
No. Oh yeah. Sorry. Yeah. When the vehicle did strike me, I was on the passenger side of the vehicle.
Mhm.
He opened the door. The door hit me, and I did swing into the road as they peeled out. I wasn't too far into the road. I was like right next to the road and sidewalk.
I'll let you reference the latest bit of evidence that
Yeah, I understand where the blood was. I don't know if the blood fell off of me, but I was not.
Well, it would have. Yeah, the blood
That's
would
fine.
have
That's fine.
fallen out of
But
you.
I'm talking about like if it projectile fell off me. I don't know, but I was hit on the sidewalk. They were driving on the sidewalk, as well as the road. They were about halfway.
So Cassie actually testified that they were never driving on the sidewalk.
That's not what she said. She said she didn't recall.
Your Honor?
Yeah.
That's technically not what she said. She said that she did not recall if she ever saw them on the sidewalk.
My mistake then. Okay, so
She
how
also-
come?
She also did state that the vehicle hit the building. There would be a sidewalk in between that building, so it's safe to say that it was at the sidewalk at least one point, right? If it hit a building.
Give me a second to go through my notes. I believe the building that she stated was the one across the street, but
So
let me go
there
through my notes.
Would be a
So how
sidewalk.
how come all of your blood was in the middle of the road?
Like I said, I was hit by the vehicle. It drug me into the middle of the road. Usually when something is hit, it moves.
Sure. So after that, why not just go back inside the courtroom or the
Because
town
we
hall?
called you. We were going to wait for you. We
Right,
didn't know.
if-
They didn't. So they
if
did
you're
not
so
circle
worried
around
about
immediately.
these guys coming back,
I wasn't.
and
initially.
sorry, sir, please. If you're so worried about these guys coming back, and you're worried about all this shit, you're worried about being safe. Why
Objection.
not, sir? You cannot object. I am talking here,
All right.
okay? If you're so fucking worried, why not just go? See, this is the facts. All the evidence we have is you being in the middle of the road. Why not just go back in the fucking courthouse?
I already stated, so this is asked and answered. I did state we were waiting for you. When you're saying that, why am I so scared of this and that? I did not understand. I did not think that they were coming back. They left. They did not immediately come back. They came back a minute later and then started circling. And then
And
started
that's when
driving
you called the
recklessly.
police.
No, we called the police right as they left. As
Okay,
I was
and-
getting up off the ground, I said, Cassie, call Wrangler.
Okay.
Specifically Wrangler.
Okay. So you shot these individuals while the vehicle was backing up.
Well, it was reversing towards me. Yes.
Why was the front of the vehicle facing the cars then?
Why would say it again?
Yeah. So why was the front of the vehicle facing where you would have been?
Because they kept driving.
Okay. Alrighty.
I mean, I don't know. They continued to drive and then ran into the vehicles. I don't know what to tell you.
Okay. Well, I have no further questions then.
Yeah, I got a few questions if I may.
Alrighty.
Just a couple. The man that you had a dispute with, did you have a dispute with him at any other point in the day?
At the casino?
Were you threatened?
Yes.
Was there anyone to witness that?
Officer Wrangler?
Objection. I don't know what to call this, but is Mr. Delmar this guy's lawyer? Why is he questioning him?
Yeah, with the defense, you see.
So you're his lawyer?
Well, we're defending ourselves, so we get to question like we questioned you earlier. If you didn't catch that as well.
Could the judge clarify, please?
If he'd like to ask a few questions, he may. They don't have lawyers, so I mean, it's a little untraditional.
Thank you, ma'am.
What was that? I said, so what happened? Sorry, can't remember what I just said.
Wrangler was the witness to the statements made about the threat.
Oh, the man that threatened you the first time.
Mm-hmm. Correct.
And where was that?
This was still on the grounds of the casino.
Could you point out the man that saw that for the court?
It was that man right there.
Oh my God, it was that man right there. Okay, thank you.
All right, with that being the end of your testimony and the end of questions, you may have a seat, Mr. Stanfield.
Thank you, Your Honor. I'm just going to grab my phone real quick.
Well, I'm ready for closings.
Well, I believe we still have Mr. Delmar.
Okay.
Yeah. So, I mean, should I come up or should I just stay here, ma'am?
Whatever you feel comfortable with. I prefer to
Get
get
one
one
for
for
the
the
files and
podium.
whatnot today.
Okay, sure, I can do that. Not a problem. So, I was actually, like the mayor had said, I was in there having a meeting about some of the problems we've had with law enforcement prior to this, actually pertaining the officer, Mr. Wrangler over here. And then I heard a gunshot because, you know, I was worried for Marlo, so I ran out the front to see what was going on because just prior to that, the man that was shot down inside the vehicle was threatening
So him
not only
saying
him,
that sort of fucks
but
us
me.
because we admitted
And
to
he'd
shooting
also done it earlier at the
when Otto was already
at
there.
the courthouse, not the courthouse, the casino in which Mr. Wrangler over here was witness to. So I was very worried. I was already worried that he was doing something because this guy was a lunatic. He was acting really crazy at the casino, and that's why he was dragged out and you know, thrown across the other side of the road. But even after that, you know, he was wild. So yeah, I heard the gunshot. I ran out. I was like, what's happening? What's happening? Marlo's just said, oh, I got fucking run over by the car. Well, I think he did say that word, but he said a few words that I probably shouldn't say in court. That he got ran over by them, and he identified it as the person. I saw the guy in the car because he was actually quite close to us at that point. So I got up on the vehicles, my vehicle that is, because I was like, well, you know, if he hits the vehicles, at least I'll sort of not get hit by the vehicle, so to speak. They did a few burnouts, drove on the sidewalk across the street, crashed into the fucking wall. Sorry, they crashed into the wall across the street. They circled a couple of times, and then they started, you know, backing up towards us. And you know, I let off shots at that point because I was fearing for my life. And the evidence will show that the car and where the bullet casings was actually where the vehicle ended up after they were shot at and incapacitated. So, you know, it's pretty crazy, right?
It's insane.
That's it.
Okay. Wrangler, do you have any questions?
Yeah, one second.
He's gonna ask about the multiple shots. That's what's gonna fuck me.
All right. I'm gonna send this piece of evidence to both of you that I'd like to like you to address.
Is this new evidence or is this something that's already been...
No, it's submitted. There's just a lot there, so I'm just resending it. Okay, so you both have that?
If he's not gonna even talk about
All right. So,
the two shootings.
You said that you were in fear for your life when this vehicle started approaching you. Why was this projectile from your gun found all the way across the street?
That was about probably 1.5 lanes from my friend over here, who said he combat rolled into the street after being struck by the vehicle for the second time.
Okay, so you were worried for his safety, not yours.
I was worried for both of our safety, yeah, because like I said, he threatened us 2 or 3 times, like you witnessed earlier. Also, I'm not actually sure which casing are we looking at here. Which one was my my casing identified?
I'm sorry, sir. I'm asking the questions here. So you heard gunshots?
Well, you're referencing the
Sir,
bullet holes to
please
be
answer the
mine,
question.
so I'd
Sir,
like to know which
sir,
ones were mine.
I need you to answer the
just for
question.
science.
Sir, answer the question. You said that you heard shots and then you went outside.
Yeah, that's right. Like I said,
Fuck.
that was
Okay.
asked and
Here we
answered.
go.
About how much time had passed before you first heard shots and went outside and started shooting?
Well, I had to run. I don't know, to be honest. I can't.
You ran from
really,
from inside of the courtroom?
or
the,
the mayor's office, because we're talking to the mayor, like she said.
Oh, the mayor's office. That's when the first
Yeah,
shots
yeah.
occurred.
Those are not my
Well,
shots.
I'm not sure if they're the first, but they're the ones I heard for sure. Yeah.
Okay, well they're okay.
We'll just say that
Now-
there's nobody stating that shots were made before that, so that's what we'll argue.
How many times did the vehicle come back? I believe you said 2 or 3.
It was circling. It was like a fucking shark, mate. It was everywhere. that fucking thing was everywhere, mate.
Okay, so he was circling.
Yeah, going across double yellow lines, up on the footpath, crashing into
Sure.
walls, crashing into vehicles.
So would you
running
say
people over,
between the time it took
really
for you-
reckless, dangerous
So
shit.
would you
yeah.
say between the time it took for the first series of shots and you to go outside and start shooting, in between all of that circling, would there have been enough time for him to escape the fucking scene?
Well, yeah, he said he left
Oh,
and
yeah?
came
Okay,
back
no
a minute or
further
so later.
questions.
So you're talking about the grey vehicle? Yeah, of course he had time to leave, but he came back. That's the point.
I got nothing.
Do I have more questions, or were we good? If possible, I do like to iterate. I also called the police. I believe as they got on scene, we were the two people that called the police.
Okay. If there's no further questions, then we can move into brief closings, and I can go back and deliberate.
Give me a few moments here.
Mm-hmm.
I can't make any sort of a statement on his testimony, right?
Oh, you can
Not-
ask me questions if you wanted to.
Well, see, if you want to ask him questions, you need to be really careful with the questions that you ask, because you don't want to lead him in any sort of way.
Yeah, I ain't a lawyer, so I'll just fucking leave it, I guess.
Okay.
Language, Mr. Stanfield.
Apologize, Mr. Hawk, Officer Hawk, Lenny.
This is a
Officer
sacred
Lenny.
place of law.
Understood, yep, you taught me well.
I wish I could have I wish I could just deny the first shots and say that I heard those as well. Sack of potatoes slightly, thank you. Steve, Mia, Smitty, Stassi, I'm sorry for your sadness. Wizard Milk, Riley Beans, Coronavirus, Birds in the Fridge, Mexican with an RPG. Sorry I missed a lot of you guys, but thank you all today for the follows and stuff like that. I appreciate it.
I'm so sorry.
Ugh.
Damn it, I'm in a rhythm here.
I don't suppose you have any food.
I can get you one. need food.
Officers, is it okay if I grab food from this individual, or do you want to grab it for me?
I can grab you food, sir.
I believe she has food. If you just
There
wanna...
you go. Brought some waters and sandwiches.
Thank you, miss. What was your last name?
Cupcakes.
Okay, I thought so. I just didn't want to call you food, you know, be disrespectful, man.
Oh no, or cupcake, whatever you want.
Ma'am, did you really just bring a deer in here?
No, I brought you sandwich and water, sir.
Can you get rid of that deer?
I don't want
It stinks.
I didn't bring a deer in here.
It's right there. It's right where you put the sandwich.
You just dropped a deer.
You put that there. I didn't put that there. Alrighty, sir. Sorry, your friend brought a deer carcass into the courtroom.
How? The fucking Superman back there?
I'm not too sure, but it stinks. Don't worry, Lamb. I take care of it.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
This is unbelievable, Miss Cupcakes.
I literally didn't drop
I'm
a
actually
deer. You just dropped
really
it.
hungry IRL
I did
too.
not.
I literally saw you drop a deer.
Have they? I appreciate that, Onyx. I believe she's getting everything compiled, and then we're gonna do closings. I don't know exactly. I don't really know what to say for a closing. But hey, yo, so like in closing, like I ain't want to have to cap motherfucker, but like he was coming right for me. You ever seen South Park? I'd like to enter into evidence this episode of South Park. M-Dog, blessed dead. Thank you, son. Thank you
All
so
right,
much.
I'm ready.
All right. Mr. Stanfield, Mr. Delmar, do you need any time?
No, he's good to go whenever he wants.
Yeah.
This is just closing
All
statement,
right.
you said, right?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
All right, you may go ahead and give your closing.
Okay, Your Honor, people of the court, fellow officers, Jones, Marlo, Otto. Today we have a very interesting case here. A case that is a puzzle. Fortunately, we have the most important piece to any puzzle.
Evidence.
Hard evidence. We also have some pretty good witness statements. Witness statements from Cassie Cupcakes, who stated that Marlo did in fact chase the victim to his car after receiving his possessions.
Yep.
And that he ran to the car and never turned around the whole time. Just simply ran to his car. We also have evidence that would put Marlo in the middle of the road when he was
he
ran
did ass
over.
chase.
I don't know about you, Your Honor, but self-defending from a car that hit you while you were in the middle of the road, that doesn't really seem like justification for shooting someone's head off. Marlo also stated that he took the man's belongings and told him to leave the scene, proving that at no point in time did he intend on the police being involved. Mr. Marlo had the upper hand here. He had his weapon.
Like,
He
what
knew
is
that
it
he
when
could
they're
have
just
kept him at the
lying?
scene,
I don't
and he
know,
knew
like-
that he could have let the police handle justice, but no. Instead, he wanted to deliver justice himself, just like they did at the casino when they beat this same man and dragged him out onto the sidewalk. Evidence and testimony from Otto also proves that there were 2 series of gunshots. If this man was so scared for his life, why did the gunshots stop? He said that there was enough time for him to run out of the mayor's office and into the road before shooting begun. If there was enough time for him to run out of the mayor's office and into the road, wouldn't there been enough time for Marlo to run into the road from the road and into the mayor's office out of a line of danger?
Objection. Facts not in evidence.
The facts are in evidence. If you
when
look,
it comes
there
to
are...
the initial shots.
Don't
All right,
worry about
stop,
it, Marlo.
stop,
Don't
stop,
worry
stop.
about it. Trust me. Don't worry about it.
Your Honor, the defendants here are trying to paint a picture of them being the victim. And they would maybe be able to do it if it wasn't for the evidence. The fact of the matter is, the evidence points to Mr. Marlo being in the road the entire time. The evidence also paints a very clear picture of 2 different series of shootings where he easily had enough time to get out of harm's way. If Otto had enough time to leave the mayor's office and get into the road, Marlo had enough time to leave the road and get into the mayor's office.
Yeah, the whole middle of the road thing's stupid. If he's recklessly driving wherever he wants, middle of the road, everywhere is his
am I
road.
good to go, ma'am?
Yes, you are.
Okay, well, we have an officer over here, very well-esteemed officer, who has claimed he has all the evidence on the table, but didn't bring the 2 witnesses that were apparently shot down and brutalized and attempted to be murdered. You know, the core piece to the entire case, in which we asked for, if possible, when we first got here, but we were limited to the witness count. He also said that Marlo being in the road, you know, would somewhat be suggestive that he's at fault for being hit by a car doing circles, driving on the sidewalk. But if you're driving on a sidewalk, the road and the sidewalk become somewhat similar because he's driving on the fucking sidewalk. It's reckless. Sorry, ma'am, for swearing. And he's also left out the key parts into what Mr. Marlo over here has said as to why he was in the middle of the road. He went to his vehicle because he was playing with the side of the vehicle, or I can't remember the word he said, maybe lockpicking, something like that. And he rolled into the middle of the road because the vehicle tried to run him over. Okay? So clearly it's not safe wherever he was for this vehicle. So I feel like everything about his evidence is him just wanting to hear one side, put across one side, and completely forget everything else that has happened in testimony. Me and Marlo are the 2 people that called the police. We are the 2 people that surrendered. We are the 2 people that told them everything that happened, and we were honest about it. But half of everything we have said was deliberately left out for whatever agenda he has against the casino. That's all I've got to say.
To be fair, you guys are one half, and the witnesses, the victims, are the other half, and their testimony has been left out as the judge has requested.
We wanted them as witnesses. You guys didn't, so
Their
whatever.
testimony was not left out as requested. Wrangler chose not to call them because he said that he didn't need them.
Sorry, ma'am.
That is what he said. I'm fine with sticking with his closing. I don't necessarily feel that I can. He worded it pretty nicely.
All right, with that being said, I'm going to go back and deliberate on this. I'm going to go ahead and put the court into a short recess. I will be back.
Thank you for your time. When the when the judge said that he said he didn't need a witness, Copper was like, "Wait, what did you say?"
Yeah, I don't understand. Like, the core evidence to the case is just not even here.
Yeah.
That is the most fucking ridiculous. I can't believe it even got to this point.
No, me
we
neither.
call 911. You know, we fucking try to talk to the police. We surrender. We tell him exactly what happened, and he makes this fucking crazy ass fucking idea that we're like some psychos.
Yeah.
Oh, you were in the middle of the road. Oh my god, you must be the aggressor, because I forgot that you fucking had to dive out of the fucking road after being hit twice. I'm sorry about forgetting that part. I'm so sorry.
Why is
It's
your
not
blood
my
in the
agenda,
middle of the
though.
road if you were hit by a vehicle? because I was hit by a vehicle. It moved me into the middle of the road where they were trying to drive towards.
Oh, this might be good timing for my is this Splainer?
I don't know.
Is that Splainer?
I don't think so.
Or is that not Splainer? Who is that? Or is that a cop? What's a cop? He's got a badge. Don't look at him. He's got a badge. Be careful.
Who are you?
I'm just a paralegal.
No, I
okay.
meant the fucking dickhead over there in the suit. I thought that was a lawyer, but it's some other cop.
I thank you for
Everything
your time.
all right, sir?
I appreciate you. Oh, no, I'm just thanking her for taking her time. What's your name? I don't think we met.
I'm Officer Jones with the Department of Corrections. How you doing, sir?
Got you. Nice to meet you. Are DOC banned from the casino too, or are they cool?
Nah, well, I don't think so. I don't think DOC are banned, mate.
All right, just so you know, you're not banned from the casino like the rest of the cops.
Miss Mayor, I appreciate you coming with all the other stuff you could be doing. I'm sorry that you had to come here and be witness today.
Well, that's all right. Civic duty and all that. No worries.
Oh, I mean, you also are the reason these guys get funded, and it's just a shame they just can't, look at the evidence and whatnot.
Be a neutral party.
Okay.
The only thing that might fuck us is the whole first shots part.
I mean, it's fucking irrelevant, isn't it? Didn't you say it happened the first shots when they tried to run you over, then a minute later?
No. I never talked about any first shots. I never talked about shooting that first time. Fuck? Yeah. Because if I...
You're not meant to fucking remember everything perfectly. I don't fucking remember.
Yeah. Well, I was never asked about the first shots, so I was just going to deny
If you were run over fucking twice, and I'm on top of a vehicle where my fucking casings are and the car ended up, how the fuck... how was there?
Why are they just circling? If they feel like they're in danger, why are they circling?
Yeah, I mean, his standpoint is because they left, you meant to run away. What the fuck?
Yeah. So what about because they left? Why aren't they supposed to leave? Why wouldn't they report it to the police? We reported it to the police.
I don't fucking know. I don't know. Who knows though? We might fucking go to jail for it anyway. I'm going to jail for the other shit. I think I got a warrant. So
I told you they were gonna hold that shit on you.
Those cunts put me in fucking handcuffs and then did a warrant when I was in there. They filed the warrant while I was in handcuffs. Yeah, probably because they didn't think it was gonna stick and they're just trying to fuck with me. Yeah. But this is more for it, you know.
Yeah. You're right.
Nella, thank you.
Yeah, I told you they was gonna try to fucking just hold that shit, and then whenever they want, you fucking look at them wrong. All right, well, here's your warrant for the fucking shooting. We still got 30 days to press it or whatever the fuck.
Either way, I mean, we might still go to jail. Who fucking knows, to be honest? Yeah. I mean, I feel like the fact that they're not here to give testimony, the two witnesses, everybody on scene has said that we were in self-defense.
I'll press charges on fucking...
No, we'll keep it for the big case.
I'm talking about for the people, the specific people, too. Because they fuck with our cars.
Yeah, but we can sue them, I guess. They're gonna have no fucking money, man. I don't even want to listen to that fucking idiot.
True.
I literally don't want to listen to that cunt talk again.
Listen, boss man.
Bruv. Fuck off, bruv, mate. All right?
When he told you to listen, you just punched him in the mouth. I was fucking dying.
Still remember when you said light him up? Yep. Yeah, guys, regardless of how this ends, no fucking shit talking either side. Okay? Judge, the cops, us, like, it's fucking RP. Who gives a fuck? I get to go spend time offline when I sleep in jail. I'm glad y'all enjoying it. I'm glad, Gorilla. I have a lawyer character. I don't know if it's a junior lawyer anymore. It was junior lawyer in 2.0, but I never played it, and I didn't really do enough research for it. I've always wanted to do lawyer RP. My attention span is so low sometimes. So like I hated school. I hated reading and all that shit. So reading about law, I'm pretty decent at arguing, but like I don't know the exacts. Like when he's sitting there lying, saying things, like I don't know what the objection is. I don't know, like, objection, lying. Objection, he's fucking dumb. Not really. I love Penta and Ringler. a $5. I think that's to me. That's not to any of the interns, so I'm cutting them out of that.
RP in this shooting.
Leading or hearsay? Yeah. Most W's are boring or empty, yeah. I agree. Since we're waiting for deliberation, we'll switch over. You guys are insane though. We're less than we're about like 45 followers away from hitting the follow goal. At the beginning of this week, we were trying to hit 2,000 and we're already almost at 3,250. It's fucking crazy. It's insane.
The longer this takes, the more worried I get.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
I don't want to go to jail. My balls are sweaty and my palms are sweaty.
You ever?
If I go to jail, tell Dean I love him.
All right, I will kiss him for you too.
Tell.
Okay.
Tell Alex I love him.
Wait, you're not gonna kiss him on the lips though, are you? They're my lips. His lips, by the way.
No, it's like close to his mouth.
No, like
Close as
kiss
possible.
your fingers and then put them on his lips.
I won't use any tongue.
Did you represent?
Fuck. All right, that's.
Yup. I went to law school a
Jesus,
couple
mate.
times.
See, mate. I want. Dean's my favorite.
I didn't really go for like classes and whatnot. I mostly went there to steal the textbooks and sell them on the black market. But I did go to law school a couple times.
We might have to.
Ah, you should be a lawyer. You have a good.
Yeah,
objection.
but I'm still worried. You know what I mean? I feel like I can't believe that this even went this far. To be honest, you know what they fucking did though? They put a warrant on me while I was in handcuffs for the situation at the casino the other day.
Where the fuck Andrew's at?
So
Where
they
Andrews?
arrested me, then put the warrant on, and then done this. It's fucked, isn't it, mate? They
It's
fucking hate me, mate.
So many lawyers. Everybody was like, "Nah, I can't come."
Yeah, it's all good. We'll see what happens. You know, there's a lot of lawyers around early. We need some of this time. Honestly, I think me and Marlo fucking should be lawyers.
Could be. Let's do it.
We'll kill it.
Down to start a firm?
I went on Google on the computer over there just before the thing started. I Googled, what are they? Objections. I
Yeah,
read
that's what
like
I
3 of
said.
them and I was like, yeah, I'll use those.
Just those 3 though.
Yeah, it worked. It worked a little bit. He was fucking getting angry, mate. Old rangs.
Objection. He's a cunt.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
He does this thing where he like tries to make you say yes, and he just like
Yeah.
makes up some random sentence. and you're
Exactly.
Like, I never.
That's why
did
like I didn't know how to object. It's like objection lying.
Yeah. How do you object to a thing that's like or and like fucking a paragraph of shit? It's like what objection fucking novel, mate?
Oh, yeah,
Objection! I
that
don't
is
want to
an
read
objection.
fucking Harry Potter right now, cunt. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah. No.
Unbelievable, mate.
You know what I could really use?
Mm.
A rail of coke. Allegedly.
Oh fuck, man, that'd be fucking the goods right now. Just
You think we can ask for
No.
recess for that?
no. I wanted to go out there and check. Oh, actually, Cassie, would you be able to go out there and check my warrant and see how long ago it was put in?
I got you. Okay, I'll be right back.
Thank you.
You ever see that South Park episode, the hunting one, like the first season, when it's like they're coming right for us, and that's how they shoot the animals?
Wait, what'd you say? Sorry, I was fucking zoned out. Is this
Yeah.
is this his boyfriend or something?
No, he's like a paralegal or something. He impressed by me. I think he want to take me on a date. But you
Oh,
ever see that
shit,
like
okay.
episode of South Park things like in the first season where they go hunting and all they say is like all you have to say is an animal's coming right for you and then you can shoot it.
Oh, yeah.
I was gonna try to get that episode entered into evidence, but I don't know how that would have went.
Per South Park S1E13, he was coming right for us, Your Honor. And we'll just call that the South Park defense. I might get a.
Oh, it should say.
When
Does
it
it say
was
how
entered.
long the warrant's valid for, like day wise?
It just on your picture it says wanted.
Okay.
For, what was it? second-degree murder.
Oh my god.
Government employee.
did that.
Disobeying a peace officer. Obstruction of justice felony, and then resisting arrest.
Wait, one of them was second-degree murder.
Attempted second-degree murder.
That just means you didn't premeditate it.
Oh fuck!
You didn't
Wild
go to the
mate.
casino trying to
I'm
shoot
going to
cops.
fucking jail for a while. They're gonna hopefully they forget that I had the warrant. Just fucking let me go. That'd be the
Right.
fucking shit.
No, you know damn straight if we get off on that, he's like, all right, auto so
Oh,
you're
he's
under
got a
arrest.
he's got a fucking huge fucking
Don't worry,
auto
I have a
burner
hammer.
right now.
I'll hit him in the head with a hammer. if he
Nah,
does
nah,
that.
nah. Don't worry about it. Let me go.
You sure? I got the
No,
hammer.
I got that thing on me. All right.
Are you sure you got it?
Oh no, no, don't do nothing stupid. Listen, I'm gonna go to
I don't
jail.
think you did, 'cause you came
It's
through the metal detector. I didn't.
it's 30, 40 months, 50 months, maybe 60 or 70 months. You know,
That's a
I might
long
age a
time.
few years, but yeah, it is a long fucking
And
time.
then you'll
but
come back and
you
pay
don't
me,
want to go
right?
to jail for the same shit because I'm gonna go to a courtroom in a couple of days and, you know, try and fuck him in the ass with the
Ugh.
law, dick.
Oh, okay.
Wait.
Metaphorically speaking.
And then when you come back from prison, you're gonna pay me, right? From my paychecks that I'm missing.
Oh yeah, I'll give you. Yeah, you guys. Yeah, no, there's. I don't know how much money we got. I'll pay you. I'll pay you.
I'll kiss
Wait,
Dean
did we make much
every
money
night.
tonight?
I don't know.
Oh yeah, kiss Dean every night and say that was from Otto.
And then kiss
I don't
Alex every night and say it was for me.
There's just something about his pink T-shirt that just fucking arouses me. I don't know what it is. He's so
Turns out
cute.
Those little glasses, man.
Oh yeah, and those pearly little eyes, the blue eyes that come through those glasses.
Oh, I didn't even look at his eye color.
He's got blue eyes. You haven't
Blue
seen
eyes,
that?
the pearly
You're a
blues.
faker. You don't even really love him.
Yeah, you don't even really like him.
I love him like
You
a
dress like
father.
him. You didn't even put blue contacts in.
I
Why
like
are
his
these people
wrinkles. They're
calling?
cute. I'd love to caress his, rub my hands down his wrinkles
Mm.
while spooning him.
Sometimes I sit in his chair and I just think about the way that the chair is contoured towards his body.
Yeah, sometimes I wish I was the chair. I was thinking of getting a cutout chair and just, you know, sitting in the chair and hiding in it and letting him just sit on me and work, get sweaty and work. You know what I
You should
mean?
ask to be the chair. Be like, listen, Dean, you don't need
Ooh.
a chair anymore. Let me be your chair.
It might be a little bit rough if he gets poked by me. You know what I mean? Yeah, you got cushions, so I got pokes.
It's like footstool, you know?
Oh, yeah.
It's like, I showed Marlo the. Let me be your footstool, Dean.
Okay,
I'll be
okay.
your footstool.
You know this girl can gallop on all
What the
fours
fuck?
like a horse? Like she can move pretty quick too?
Listen, I told you that in secret. Okay?
Oh, I'm sorry. I told everybody. I usually tell people, like, hey, my name is Marlo. Cassie can gallop like a horse on all fours. How can I help you?
Listen, you guys are gonna be fine, right?
I fucking hope so. Well, I'm fucked anyway, but, you know, I think we're going to win big. This case might actually benefit us if we get away with this because it's another.
For the sole fact that he's.
Wait, what?
That cop with the blonde hair, that's the one that was fighting the other cop in front of Emma.
Oh, yeah, true.
Oh, yeah, that's perfect.
I still
We should
have
take
the
a photo
photos.
right now. Take a photo of us so we can show that they were here. Yeah, against us. Shit, you alright, mate?
Hey, why does Otto look like a playable model from Tony Hawk Underground 2?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, she doesn't have her phone. She went through the metal detectors.
Fuck! You don't have a phone? They didn't give you a fucking phone in here?
Take mine.
Dang it!
Actually, I don't know.
Oh shit,
They'll
don't do
probably-
that.
they'll
Nah,
shoot
don't
me.
do
They'll
that.
probably shoot me.
Took it out of the metal.
Oh fuck, will they shoot you, right? They let us in the
They'll
back
probably
door.
shoot
That's
us.
crazy.
Yeah, well, they didn't even take my hammer.
Wait,
It's not illegal. It doesn't say no phone. Do it quick. It doesn't say ET no phone. Go do it. Oh, that's no home. Phone home. Never mind. Fuck, I need some gear.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's our first court case. We're getting it for the snap book. Is that
All
not
right,
okay?
listen. You
We're
keep
court
your social-
virgins.
You're what, sir?
We're courtroom virgins.
Yeah, the
Damn, you down
pop
bad
behind
right
the chair.
now.
This is our first court case. We wanted a picture
Mate,
for the scrapbook.
I am actually fucked. I got a warrant either way, so I'm going to jail after this one, mate.
You got a warrant.
Unless Yeah, I got a warrant. Apparently,
What's your warrant
I
for?
filed a warrant when I was in
It's
handcuffs.
a weird
Oh,
fucking warrant. Yeah, weird warrant.
Nah, I don't know. Don't know what it's for. It's probably
Yeah.
something I didn't do because I don't do shit. So, what the
Says
fuck is that smell
every
though?
single person.
Why does it smell like fucking someone had a barbecue in here?
A barbecue?
Yeah, it smells
Yeah,
like
no, I
fire.
just got a
like
fucking
burned.
fucking barbecue smell or
I
something.
think that's
That might be
yoga.
your upper lip, sir. You might have a case of the exactlies.
That's true. Your mummy's hot and I ate her out, so you know, eat
Nah,
it under
sir,
your
the,
nose.
Hell
the
yeah, my
exactlies
man.
is when
My
you-
man.
Got
exactly
down on
is
that
when-
fucking little flap flap. You know what I mean?
Oh, Jesus, sir. My mom's dead. Okay, come on.
Yeah, I did it like fucking 20 years ago, mate. I'm fucking old.
Jesus Christ. How old are you?
My man.
Oh, old enough that I could do
It's a
that.
party.
Okay.
I
mean,
actually
you
don't know how old
definitely-
I am.
Jesus Christ, you're that
Yeah,
old.
I'm pretty
sir.
old. Oh, you know, it's just when you get a certain age, you just forget. You know what I mean? You
Yeah,
don't
that's
want to
when that
remember.
dementia starts kicking in, you know?
No, it's like when you're young, you want to wake up, have a, oh, it's me fucking 18th, it's me 21st, it's me 25th, it's me 30th. Oh shit, it's me 30th. Fuck, it's downhill from here, mate.
Yeah, then you just stop counting.
Yeah, and then oh well, I mean, I haven't quite hit the 40 yet, but I know when I hit that, it's gonna be a fucking different type of depression.
Mhm.
Hey, don't worry. Just, stay active. You'll be good. You won't even feel it.
Oh, maybe. Oh, you know, I'm in shape. I don't know if that's the exercise or lack of food because I take substances that make me not want to eat.
What kind of substance do you take, sir?
Ones that make me not want to eat.
Plead the fifth.
Okay. Well, I can tell you this. Intermittent fasting is a great way to lose weight.
How many times is people gonna tell us about
Yeah.
intermittent fasting? First, the
I mean, he
fucking
says he
Clean
didn't eat.
Boys.
Yeah.
The who?
Huh?
You say the clean.
He had people at the the cleaners, dry cleaning.
Oh. Oh, okay. I called them. I need my uniforms cleaned up, and nobody came to pick them up. What kind of business these people running, huh?
I don't know if you noticed, but most people can't afford cars right now, so that probably makes sense. You want them to carry it on a bicycle?
I mean, hey, as long as my uniforms get clean, I'm happy.
Did you not hear? There's psychopaths driving on sidewalks, running people over. I don't know if you want
This
that.
is a long
That's
deliberation.
hearsay.
Is she okay?
All right, well, here's what I've been telling everybody, right?
Honestly.
So normally bench trials are one defendant, right? There's two of you guys. So it's
Oh,
basically
so
like there's
separate
two,
charges.
two separate charges, and there's also, it's like almost two bench trials occurred
probably
today.
going
I mean, I
for
feel
the
like if
robbery.
he walks, I walk. If I walk, he walks. It's all, you know.
Well, I'll probably get hit for robbery.
I mean, what
Which I
do they charge you with that though?
Talking about any
Yeah,
of
they
that.
did. Yeah, they tried. I mean,
I
I
mean,
learned
it's
from Lenny. The first
logical-
time I was with Lenny and we did Hawk Security, he literally did the same thing. So I figured that's just my
I mean,
bad,
what does
guess.
robbery say as a fucking penal code thing though? It would be interesting to see the terminology. Because I mean, I could, I feel like I could justify that.
Yeah.
I feel like I could justify taking someone's ID so, you can tell the police about it.
Their point was to.
Why didn't you just read it and write down his date of birth, his address, and
Yeah.
everything, and memorize it in your asshole while you just got, almost run over and shit, dude?
Well, this is before I got ran over.
Yeah, well, fucking whatever, mate.
Yeah.
The cunt was a fucking life-threatening asshole.
I'm gonna apologize to Lenny after this for being a disappointment.
Well,
Memorizing your asshole.
he's only got photos of what happened. Everything he said was literally speculation.
Yeah.
Everything.
He literally just said.
So I don't understand how we could get charged if it's all speculation.
Well, Lincoln, we generally don't discuss cases with
You
them.
don't have to tell us.
Oh,
who's
it's all
right
right,
or
mate.
wrong.
Listen, I'm
We're
not
just
going to be offended
bantering.
if you think we're going to. Yeah, we're just chatting, mate.
you know what
Boys,
it
come on.
is?
I ain't going to
chatter.
tell you,
Guys,
boss.
It's not like we
I'm
can be
not
like, well,
switches.
hey, the
See, for me-
DOC said something different. We need to be let free. It's the judge's decision, no matter
You
what
know
y'all
what it
even think.
is?
Yeah.
It's just a professionalism thing. I have aspirations to move on with my career and stuff, and you'd be surprised how stuff like that can hinder your.
Yeah, you can just
I
say we were
really need
lying.
to piss. Can I just piss in the corner over there?
No. I could have you go
There's a tree or a
downstairs.
bush. When the last
Or
time y'all bought
I
water
could
that
bring you
bush?
to the. I could bring you to the restroom.
Yeah, that works. You want to do it? I surrender. Just take me down there.
I'll just place
I'm
you
gonna
in some
piss.
handcuffs real quick.
Yeah, it's
and
all
then
good.
you-
I'm
Oh
gonna
my
piss. Just
God,
escort
you're
me, mate.
arresting him.
All right, boss. Follow me. Hey, Wrangler, I'm gonna be bringing.
You need me to wiggle it
the,
for you when you're done.
Come on, sir, you're good to walk. Come on, follow me.
I think he might want you to just carry him. I think I see it leaking down his
Gotcha.
leg
I see
already.
what's going on. Oh,
Yeah,
Jesus
yeah.
Christ. I am not a nurse.
I appreciate you staying up. I know it's a long day.
Listen, I got you, okay? You
Yup,
need
yup.
me to come? I saw your email and I said, okay, I'll be here. I
You
was in
real
the,
one. You real one.
I was in the middle of Chipotle on my floor, okay, just demolishing that shit. And then I saw
What'd you
your
get
email,
done?
I was like, I got a burrito bowl with double steak, rice, pinto beans, sour cream, guacamole, chips, and salsa. And I literally was so hungry, I was laying on the floor eating. I couldn't even like sit up and eat. And then I had to run.
I mean,
all the way
sometimes
over
it'd be
here.
like that, you know?
Yeah, listen, I know you do it for me, yeah. So
Exactly,
I get it,
exactly.
Okay.
Might have been after the bowl, but yeah.
No,
I'm kidding.
I
I'm
was
kidding.
like, here I go, I'm running. And I literally couldn't find my bike because my bike's somewhere in the city. So I
Oh,
was
same.
like-
Same.
so I had to fucking run over here, man. Yeah. other than
Were our
that,
cars still in the front, or did they get towed?
I don't know. I didn't see the cars. I literally just ran here
Gotcha.
as fast as I could.
Gotcha.
But I think you guys are good. They literally were trying to fuck me over by like making me seem like my testimony wasn't legit at all. And I'm like, I don't know what.
The only part that your testimony hurt was when you said that I chased him off, and he didn't, like, because he did sit there and try to
Yeah,
fight
but
me.
I didn't mean chase them.
I
like,
know, but that's he literally asked you that to help him.
Yeah.
Because then it makes it seem like the guy was running away from me and I was chasing
Yeah.
him, but he did try to fight me multiple
I thought
times.
about that towards the end, like.
Yeah, that's the only
but
part that fucked us, but it is what it is.
I didn't realize that Wrangler like literally asks you things without, like, you know, it's like he's like word by word basis.
Yeah, he basically just tried to dispute anything I said that happened with the whole him when he was like sitting there saying, "Why don't you fight me? Put away the gun, fight me like a man."
Yeah.
Like
No,
that
I
whole
didn't mean
part.
that like you were chasing him. I meant that like we literally had to like.
With
run
him, you just
after
gotta
him.
be specific about like when you said I was right next to him. Oh, so you were touching him? You were right next to him? Like no, I was
Yeah.
fucking a couple feet away from him. Like
yeah,
you gotta be
so
when you're with him. You gotta just be careful.
Don't forget to
when he
remind
did
me.
that, I
right?
was like, oh, okay, I see how you are.
Yeah.
I've never.
Because he gonna
been
ask
felt
you the way he gonna ask you is how he wanted to be portrayed. So you always
Oh
just
yeah,
gotta
and then I
think.
started realizing he
Yeah.
phrases sentences where it's like he puts in his little spin on things so that you're like, yeah, and then he's like, okay.
Yep.
She
No further
said yeah.
questions. Yep. She said it.
Yeah. He just gets so aggressive with you too.
He got angry because I was objecting and said I was running the courtroom.
Is that your fault?
I don't know. Am I not meant to object?
Yeah.
I felt scared for my life again. I think
Look at that dude's haircut in the back. The fuck is that?
he doesn't want me. He hates me. Wait, what are you talking about?
Look at this dude's haircut over here.
Which one? They both look like fucking goofballs, mate.
I don't know. It's cute. I like
It's
it.
cute.
What?
It's cute.
Which one? Both of them?
The one with the pony, the man bun.
He had a weird man
Oh.
bun. Yeah.
And look, I told Marlo I was in the middle of eating Chipotle on the floor. Okay, I didn't even eat today. And I said I'm gonna be right there. I had to be right here.
And then she ran to the courtroom.
Don't see him now. Don't see him now, guys.
Stop slapping your thighs.
Well, at least you know we got a witness. That's good, and everything you said was good for us. You know, same with what the.
Yeah.
In fact, I don't know if anyone said anything bad for us except for fucking Wrangler, and that was like
Well,
very.
the only thing that hers hurt was when she said I chased him off. Because
But I
that
meant
makes it
it
seem like I'm the one that followed. So I got ran over because I chased
Well,
him. If I didn't chase,
you
I
also
wouldn't have got ran
said he
over.
went to your car and started fucking with it. That's when you ran over, so it's irrelevant anyway, right?
Yeah, but they can argue since I chased him.
Yeah,
I
but
was
it's not
the
about
reason I got ran
argument.
over.
It's about being. We go to jail based on being processed without a reasonable doubt that we did the crime, and I don't think she has. You know that there's definitely doubts, and all we had to do was put holes there, and we done it. You know what I mean?
True.
I agree.
I didn't think of it that way. You're right. You're right.
That's what I think anyway. I don't know how it works here, but you know, it's most courts are
you
like
got a
that. So.
jump boss.
Look, right?
Is that how paternity tests work too? If you got any doubt, it ain't your kid.
What?
I'm just trying to use that in like child support court. If that's the case, if you got any doubt, if it like beyond a reasonable doubt, it
I
ain't your
mean,
kid.
they usually do a fucking test, mate, that
Yeah, but
says
what if
yes
I
or no.
what
There's
if I
no
doubt that it might have
questionable-
been mine and it could have been someone else's DNA?
It's
you
not
know?
about you. It's about the judge. You fucking idiot. The judge has to have the
Okay,
doubt.
I'm just trying to get out
She's
of
the one
child
that
support.
prosecutes.
Damn.
Yeah, well, fucking, you work at a casino. Why don't you just fucking pay him?
Because the casino doesn't pay me, Otto.
That's a fucking lie. You get paid.
I haven't been paid for a week.
Yeah, Marlo hasn't been.
Yeah, well, let me see. You want to see how much fucking? I can't
No,
see.
I
don't
get
have my
that. I
fucking
get that
phone.
we don't got the money. I know I'll get paid when we got the money.
I had $40 in my bank today.
Yeah, I had
and
60.
I spent that.
Wait.
I spent that to get fuel and put in a gas can so I could explode the fucking cars here, mate.
No, I get it.
I lost $40 fucking dollars.
I get why I haven't been paid, but I also still haven't been paid. It a fact and a understanding. You feel me? Keeping it on it.
I deserve jail. Now I think about it.
No, you don't.
I almost killed everybody.
That was
in
a
this fucking
political
building.
statement. Yeah. Okay.
That was almost terrorism.
That was what is it called? A protest.
Terrorism.
Protest.
It's literally fucking terrorism.
Hey, Mia coming in with the prime sub. Thank you
I'll
so
just
much.
say there was a fuel leak in my car if I get caught in it. My car backfired and everything just fucking exploded.
Upstairs in the penthouse. You were upstairs in the penthouse.
Yeah. Of course I was. Of course I was up there in the penthouse. In the bathroom.
I know Pones a lot. It was just a
chatting with some
meme.
people. Well, I was watching TV. I was watching TV. Watching, what was I watching? What's a good show I could have been watching? I was watching Law and Order, actually. One of my favorite shows.
Yeah, you do love law, and that's why this is so close to heart, because you want to see justice. You know
Honestly,
what I mean?
the first time these fuckers put me in handcuffs and I felt it was wrong, that penal code, mate, I got it on lock. I want to just read it and read it and read it. I don't know why.
Could you come here?
I just want to. Maybe I should be a fucking lawyer, just to be a cunt. You know, and if I find people that I hate that we're defending, we can deliberately put them in jail. Just to fuck them up.
Listen, I think they're just mad about the casino thing. You know that they can't come out of the casino. That they're trying to fuck you guys.
Wrong.
Yeah.
The fact that they put a warrant out while he was in cuffs, because you went to the cops earlier today. Were you not at
I
PD
feel
earlier?
so bad for Dean. Dean's like in cuffs like every fucking day, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is. Well, Dean he didn't get put in cuffs today.
No, he didn't.
They
Well, he
put
did
everyone
earlier.
but him.
No, he got put in cuffs, didn't he?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
earlier, but I mean,
yeah.
this situation.
And he had a warrant out for his arrest. Like what the?
What? He has a warrant.
No, he had, and then he was
Oh.
at City Hall. I don't know if he still does or not.
Go check.
He said that he did.
Because we need to know about that. Check everybody that worked. Check Otto, Gomer, me, him.
Okay, I'll check right now.
Check everyone was there that night. Because maybe they put it on everybody now too, and we could warn people.
Oh shit! No, they didn't find you either.
Yeah, no, they didn't find me. Yeah, I tried to give you a salute when you was in the police car. I don't know if you saw me. Once,
Yeah, no, I
letter
saw you. I
went-
fucking
yeah.
laughed. I turned around. I was like, "What the? Is that fucking Marlo?" Yeah, I saw that for
Oh,
sure,
here
mate.
we
It's
go.
actually a good time to turn around.
Okay, I'm going to be calling this courtroom back into session. Can everybody hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
ma'am.
All right. I've been thinking about this a lot, looking through the evidence. So it's very important to remember that in any criminal conviction, you need to prove that somebody is guilty beyond a reasonable
Here we
doubt.
go.
There was an altercation here at City Hall today. I had the witness testimony from Miss Cupcakes and Miss Jones stating that these quote-unquote victims were very hostile and quite possibly ignited this whole debacle. In your closing statement, Ranger, you stated that this whole thing was a puzzle and that yes, there was hard evidence. However, gun casings, a positive GSR, and what we have does not necessarily tell us exactly how this series of events went down. We're missing two key witnesses that could have pieced everything together. Two key witnesses that Wrangler stated himself that he did not need. Each side can call 1 to 3 witnesses, and no one here was denied any witnesses. Once the trial has begun, calling witnesses is off the table, as you all know. Considering this case, it's pretty evident that these witnesses needed to be here. The defendants have their right to a trial, and even if their witnesses hadn't have been available, and they would have chosen to proceed. Mr. Stanfield, on the charges of robbery, criminal possession of a firearm, and stolen identification, I'm going to be finding you guilty. I get your intentions, but you really should have waited for the police, and I do know in your testimony that you also understood that.
Understood.
Your weapons license is not going to be revoked,
Boom.
as I do not feel you had any sort of malicious intentions.
I did.
Like I said, you really should have waited for the
Light
police,
'em up,
and that is going to
boys.
be noted on your record. Another incident, and it is going to be removed.
Understood.
With that being said, I cannot convict either of you in good conscience beyond a reasonable doubt of attempted second-degree murder. That also being said, this case is adjourned. Those witnesses really needed to be here.
Okay.
Thank you, ma'am.
Hey, do you remember when I tried to give their testimony at the beginning?
That was Cassie's testimony
You
at the beginning.
couldn't give their testimony. They needed to.
I don't know.
I just want to, Your Honor, and I won't. This is all I want to ask.
It would probably
Do you honestly believe Miranda's witness
come here really quick,
testimony is
Mr.
hearsay?
Understood, yep.
Because I really want to know if you do.
You didn't even want to call
I'm-
them here, though, Wrangler. That is the issue. You
We,
said
we
that
could
you
have.
did not need them.
Oh,
Okay, but do you actually believe that?
yeah, let me put you in handcuffs.
Yep, understood.
Are you really going to argue with me? You said
Yes,
you did not
I
want them here.
100% am arguing with you right now.
Okay, well then you can do a 30-month contempt and a $5,000 charge.
Oh,
You
hell
already
yeah.
called it. Hello?
It doesn't matter. It's still my courtroom.
What? Court's not in order. What? You
Still
can't.
my courtroom.
You can't push charges on me. I have freedom of speech, ma'am.
It's still my courtroom. I can actually do that.
Ma'am, you literally called the trial out of order. You banged the gavel. Are you fucking stupid?
Oh.
Okay, well then take $10,000 and 60 months.
I want you to. I want you to try to do this. I really do. Because you've already called the trial over.
Do you?
I really
all
want
right,
you to
do
do
want
this.
more? Do you want more?
Do it. Please do.
15,000.
Absolutely. Yeah, keep it going. Why not? Do some more. Who's going to throw me in cuffs? Who's going to do it? Don't see anyone rush and do it. You know why? Because they're like, wow, is she fucking serious right now? You called it over. It's done.
Yeah, give me a gun. I'll fucking do it.
Yeah, give him a gun, Mayor. You might as well. You too,
It's
Judge.
my courtroom. I can
You
literally
let
do this.
you let him run the whole fucking trial. You might as well let him run the arrest too.
We could, you know, do some group activities to pass our
Who's
time.
who's throwing me in cuffs? Who's gonna be the one to do it? Do it. Absolutely. Please do. You sure about this, Your Honor? Because you already called it over.
I'm absolutely positive.
Okay. Best of luck to you on this one.
Imagine,
I'm gonna
imagine
visit
trying
you,
to.
sir. Don't
Is
worry.
Otto getting a blowjob after this too? I'm just wondering.
Imagine trying to put me in jail and going to jail.
You gonna suck his dick after this too, Your Honor?
I don't think you should be mad about an objection in a court case. All right, especially
The
being a
court
law
case was
enforcement
called
officer.
Mr. Delmar.
Oh, he's talking about the dick sucking through the case, so you want to miss that one, pal.
Can I speak to Lenny real quick?
I get it. Money controls this whole
he'll be coming
goddamn
down.
city.
Cooper.
Fuck did you call me?
I did.
Delmar?
I can't see shit, but I'm
You
assuming.
can't see?
Well, I think when you bring me all the way out, it'll be fine. So just keep going.
Oh god. Oh god.
Oh shit! I didn't know he was coming here. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll
Yeah,
just.
you good now?
No, but it's fine.
I'm
You'll
a
be
bit
good when I
shocked, but
put
I
you
do
down.
have to do what.
Yeah. Once we leave. I feel
I
like-
understand. It's a matter of politics.
You good now?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just to take me back up and bring me back down, I guess.
I have solutions for you, sir.
Okay. No. Still.
If you don't want
Oh, there you go.
weapons, or would
Yep.
rather us do it?
Always
Ow!
fixes it.
Ow! Ow!
That ring will all fall under your shit.
I'm
Put
gonna
it in
pass you
your
down really
personal
quick.
locker.
Yeah. I still had a hammer. It wasn't taken on me for some reason.
I'm gonna take that, place it in a bag for DOC. All right.
Yeah. Understood. Thank you.
I guess for myself.
Do you think I could walk around a little bit, stretch my legs?
I got you.
I don't know who's all the guns and the knives and who all this stuff this belongs to. I'm gonna put this in the evidence thing.
All right,
for
walk up
this.
to me.
Yeah, I can't.
You just come down there and make sure Bubba
can't.
isn't rough
I
you up,
cannot
sir.
now. Oh, there we go.
There you go.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do nothing stupid.
Are you able to move Wrangler or no?
Is the bands? Was this something you got off of one of them as well?
Uh-oh. You didn't charge me for it. Fuck, I did take the bands.
Okay.
I need to clean out my apartment.
So, I mean, what I figure is,
Actually,
I
I'm not
mean-
gonna put you in the jail cell. I'm gonna off you though.
So, Wrangler, I mean, are you getting processed by the DOC here or us?
We technically can. The problem is we need all the paperwork done. So like, we really need you guys to do your end, and then we just take care of
Dip
the.
quick as hell. Hell
the
yeah,
tailing
the
end.
fucking
Oh,
warrant. Good
don't
for
worry,
him.
I think I can handle this if you guys just want to go back upstairs.
Well, we wanted
Ow!
to make sure they
Lenny.
did the process.
Sorry.
Well, I mean, I was
Oh,
figuring
how I
since it
grabbed
took
you,
the,
those
the
Yeah,
judge
I'm
about
very,
like, a full hour
flexible.
to come to a decision here,
My
I was
bones.
figuring we give him
Ripped
some
you right
time
to
off.
these bars.
Oh, sounds good. Time served. That's nice.
Yeah, that's kind of how I am too. It's
Auto dip fast. Yeah, he should have, man.
it's like
Yeah, it's fine.
a bit of a sticky situation. Well,
That's okay. I get it.
Icky.
Judge will go hard on me, but not on Otto. I got it.
I don't say weird shit like that. Come on.
All right.
It's fine. It's okay. It's just the way it is.
So, I mean, if I'm gonna be handling the
Please, Rocky, thank you so
sentencing
much.
and the fine and the paperwork, I mean, you just that's what's happening, right?
3 days unless they ask for it to be longer, right? They can get it like approved or something. I don't know.
Oh, it won't be full time. Don't worry, boys.
okay.
You guys need an incident report? I'm sorry, what part of
Yeah.
this do you guys need done?
Yeah.
Veggie, thank you so much. Kid Billy, Ivacena,
What was
Jonathan,
the what was the
ESV
numbers?
nameless.
If it was the time, Brian.
Ozzy Mandias.
Yeah, I was thinking since it took her 40 minutes to come to a
Sorry.
verdict, we would just send him in for about like 5 months or something.
Super Dave.
No,
thank you.
it's fine. Just do whatever you want. I don't care.
Do we have the charges or for this individual we're sending also?
Robbery and possession of ID times 2 or whatever.
Yeah.
Are they allowed to give him time served for contempt? I don't think that's how contempt works.
All right, I see the incident, ma'am.
Okay. I have to add everything. So.
Yeah, what were his charges?
Ricky, thank you so much. Veggie Spray, if I don't already say it, thank you, thank you. Yeah, I don't think it's literally the judge saying he needs to be sent for 90 days.
Well,
Or 90 months.
it would have been, I guess, whatever Wrangler had for him. It sounded like he was guilty for all the charges. Wrangler was.
Except for attempted.
Oh yeah, except for that second.
So it was robbery and then possession of an ID times 2. I just
Thank
want
you.
to apologize to you because I know that.
Look,
that
Stanfield,
I
it's
should
all
have
right.
waited for the cops. I think 'cause
It's
I remember,
fine. Listen,
you know.
I think you're an upstanding kid. You fucking volunteer at a rec center, right? But you fall in with these maniacs at that casino running around thinking they can fucking muscle and strong arm everything in this fucking city. You're gonna go down quick. You're nothing to them unless you got the money and you got the gun.
But this had nothing to do with them. This
I
had-
understand that. Well, I mean, sure, maybe it didn't. All right, but maybe it's getting into your head a little bit that
I
you
think
think
if
you
I
can
waited
run
for the
around.
cops, this would have all been different, right? Like you, because when we remember that guy that was breaking into the car at the Mega Mall.
Yeah.
We did the same thing. We held a gun to him and we took his We took his ID as well as his weapon. And the only difference is we waited for the police. And I was by myself. I was fearing for myself as well as Cassie, so I wanted to protect her. So I just wanted them to leave, and that was my bad. I should have waited for the cops like you taught me, and I just want to apologize to you directly for that.
That's
You
all
taught
right,
me
Mr.
better.
Stanfield.
All we would need is for you to find him, and if you want to give him time served or whatever, and that's not really up to us. That was kind of a long bench trial.
Yeah, how do you give time served? Notorious Dog, thank you. Aunt J, Mike, thank you, thank you, thank you. We're almost at our follow goal again. You guys are insane. We've been crushing those goals daily, which is amazing.
Okay. Are we doing serve? Or what do you?
All right, Mister. What was your name, sir? I'm sorry.
Oh, Jasper Lincoln, sir.
Jeff.
Hey,
All right.
Swolbro coming with
Yeah.
this Prime as well. Thank you, thank you.
49 months, $3,675.
Okay. Did you already find him?
Oh, you need me to handle that?
Yeah, we aren't able to currently.
I don't suppose I can buy a phone off somebody to have when I get out, because I gave mine to Cassie.
I've only got the one.
Okay. Never mind.
And you can send him in for jail, though, right?
Yes, I can. Do you want to give him any time served for how long the bench trial was? Or...
Yeah, send him in for 20 months. That's more than half.
I appreciate
Okay.
that.
Okay. Yeah.
Officer
Of
Hawk.
course. I believe that anyone can be rehabilitated. Just take a good and hard look at the path you're on right now, Mr. Stanfield, and realize that those are not good people.
I understand. I'm doing my best. Doing what I can.
All right.
All right, sir. Well, I'm gonna send you up for that 20 months. Unless you want to wait, we can give you a ride. But I'm sure you don't want to wait any longer.
Yeah, you could just send me up. That's fine. Is Wrangler's not getting time served on what a judge said, right? He's getting his full. It'd be sort of weird if he getting time served on a contempt charge that was after the case.
Yeah.
I'm
Just
sure.
like I said, you just
Yeah,
do
but
whatever you
that's-
need to do.
That's
It's
sort
fine.
of weird if you get time served. All I'm saying, I feel like y'all should be in charge
Yeah.
of that since y'all separate from the PD, sorta. You here to act on behalf of the court.
I'll handle
we were
all
only-
that. It's not a big deal.
All right, you can set me up. It's fine. I just wanted to make sure he can get no weird preferential treatment.
Yeah. I understand. Okay.
I appreciate your
what
time.
was your name?
Don't I
Marlo
have
Stanfield.
24 hours to do it? I'll just
Stanfield,
write
okay.
something up in prison and email it over to you. Actually, no. Just drop the charges and just put that he was found guilty in bench trial. That's all you have to do.
Received a mask. This is the first time we've been in prison, boys. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Didn't mean to do that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Hey, sound off. Where you at?
Upstairs.
All right, come on over.
We'll do.
Hello, sir.
Hey,
What's going on? Can you change?
No, not really.
Not really? All right, you
I
here
put
for
a white
20
shirt
months?
on. Yeah.
Yeah, put a white shirt on. You be good.
Alright.
Oh, yeah. That's Bo Vice and his friend.
Nice to meet both y'all. Marlo Stanfield. You like me to go change, sir?
Yeah, white t-shirt, please.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I love Snowball too. We'll have to see. We don't have any relationships with Bo Weiss anymore. Like we did in 2.0. Is it gonna cost money?
Hey, you been up in here before?
Nah, it's my first time.
Oh, this your first time. Hey, Bo Vice.
General tip, sir. I would be careful with Wolf Ice. He's
Understood.
got a reputation here. You'll notice him because he's the one that's the giant over there.
Alright, understood. Appreciate it. He violent? I'm assuming.
You know, I have the right to say if he's violent or not. You
Hey,
know?
this Bo Vice, he's one of our model inmates. All right, he'll show you around.
Sure thing, sure thing.
Who the fuck is this?
Name's Marlo. Roll with the families.
What you doing in here?
I got caught up for attempted murder.
Attempted? You didn't even do it?
Nah. Wasn't able to finish the job, unfortunately.
Well, let's see if you can finish the job. This little man's right here is your enemy.
Alright.
Where you running to? You gonna fight each other.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll piece him up for you.
Both of us want to see how strong you is.
You come in or what? You want to talk about this?
Don't be a pussy, little man.
How much want, man? I'm not fighting.
You're not fighting?
How
much you
about
got?
we both go?
How much you got?
How about we drop him?
How much you got? Oh, you want to drop him? Alright, yeah, let's do it. You ready? 3,
Alright.
2, 1.
Hey, do you want Oh, all right, back up. Everybody back up. Everybody back up. Everybody back up. Everybody separate. All right. Hey, Doc, need help.
Sir, you're good to go.
Alright.
Not good, man.
All right. So outside, you're going to have the recess area, all right, to the left. And then you're going to have the slushies and cafeteria to the right through the door.
Alright. Understood.
Yeah. Enjoy your recess.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate that.
Beat the fuck out of Ring. Ooh, I'm gonna tell him.
Hey, Bo Vice.
You know,
Mind if I talk to you for a second?
Yeah, let this doc check
Sure
over
thing.
first.
you know, Mr. Bovice, you know, I'm not seeing anything wrong with you. You know how you're built. You know, very strong and muscly, and
Nah, that's a good idea.
Man.
If Bovice has
He'll be all
problems
right. He'll
later,
be all right.
he's gonna take it out on you.
Hey, don't hurt Bobby.
Then do his damn job right, won't be no problems.
I'm assuming you don't like the feds. Because they're about to be one here in a second.
What you mean?
Somebody getting sent in for contempt, 90 months, Randy Wrangler.
Bovice heard about this Wrangler.
Yeah, he a little whack. So, just want to give you the heads up.
Must be Bovice's birthday.
Happy birthday to you.
That piggy comes to the yard. Well, tell you
Go
what,
yard.
little mans.
Yeah.
Don't know if the guards are gonna protect him. If that comes to it, Bovice will need you to run some distraction. So make sure we get our licks in on this piggy.
Yeah, I can do that.
When Bovice gives you the signal, he'll throw some fake punches.
Okay. Okay. Understood. Let me just get a slushie or two real quick.
T-Dog, Pabs, Glory Boy, Aster. Thank you. Why am I in jail? We shot some dudes that ran us over at court. And we robbed them. So we got hit with the robbery and the possession of his IDs.
In here?
Hard out here, bro. Yep, keep going through here. Hey, stay away from the yellow one, bro.
All right, just getting the blue and the green in my favorite.
Thank you guys. I appreciate that. Oh no, Marlo's taking IDs all day. I just shouldn't have had them on me. That's my bad. I literally just took them from the casino too. Guys, we just hit our follow goal as well. I want to thank everybody who's came in today with the follows, whether it be from a raid or just stopping by from other people's channels and whatnot. Thank you, thank you.
Damn, y'all fucked him up. He literally said he ain't never coming back to this motherfucker.
Well, there you go. You rehabilitated, whatever. My man said, let's both team up on both ice. And I said, sure. So then when he turned around, I just hit him in the back of the head. I don't give a fuck.
Damn. Damn, that's cold, bruh.
All right, 3,500. Let's do 3,500 for the next goal. Sorry if I sound a little tired, guys. I am. It's winding down for me. I've been in this city for about 12 hours now. You got more? Let me take a look at this.
No.
I just want to, Your Honor, and I won't. This is all I want to ask.
And it would probably need to be served.
Do you honestly believe Miranda's witness testimony is hearsay? Because I really want to know if you do.
You didn't even want to call them here, though, Wrangler. That is the issue. You
We
said
could
that you
have.
did not need them.
Okay, but do you actually believe that?
Yep.
Are you really going to argue with me? You said
Yes,
you did not
I
want them
100% am arguing with you right now.
here. Okay, well then you can do a 30-month contempt and a $5,000 charge.
You already called it. Hello?
It doesn't matter. It's still my courtroom.
What? Court's not in
What?
order. What? You
Still
can't.
my courtroom.
You can't push charges on me. I have freedom of speech, ma'am.
It's still my courtroom. I can actually do that.
Ma'am, you literally called the trial out of order. You banged the gavel. Are you fucking stupid?
Okay, well then take $10,000 and 60 months.
I want you to. I want you to try to do this. I really do. Because you've already called the trial over.
Do you?
I
Okay,
really
all right.
want you to
do you want
this.
more?
No.
I...
Let's do this. Guys, we're only 12 subs away as well from we're only 12 subs away as well from hitting our sub goal as well.
Hey, Doc, would you mind looking over me?
Marlo here.
Sorry, what's that?
Would you mind looking over me real quick?
Yeah. Are you on visitation right now?
How'd you get hurt?
I am Marlo. I can
If
go to
you are, I
visitation.
mean, I can send him in there. Oh, well, too bad he's not here. I'm on my way.
I'm right here.
I'll come visit you.
Yeah,
there's no Marlo here.
It's me. It's me.
All right, see you in a
I'm
second.
Marlo.
Yeah, there's no Marlo here.
That's me. My name is
I don't know
Marlo.
a Marlo.
I'm good now. I'm good.
Yeah. Go ahead. Visit.
That's me. You're lying. I'm Marlo. It's me. My name is my name.
Who are you?
Marlo. Ow!
I'm
My
sorry.
head.
There's no Marlo here.
I am Marlo. I am right here.
There's no Marlo here.
Ah!
There's no
I'm
Marlo
Marlo.
here.
It's me.
There is no Marlo here.
What is this?
There's no Marlo here.
I am Marlo right here. My
Your
name is my
name is
name.
Bob.
My name ain't Bob.
Hey, do he got shoes, bro?
Yeah, I got shoes on.
How long he got? Them shoes fixing to be mine.
You ain't taking my shoes. Try to take my shoes. You don't
Bro,
even know
it's
how to
about to
untie
happen.
my shoes.
Next door. Next door.
Ah!
No, there's no Marlo here.
Ah!
What is this?
Come on, Carter.
Trying to find his shoes, bro.
They're
We
on my
can't take
feet.
people's shoes.
I can't take his shoes.
Yeah, we can't take his shoes.
Yeah, because they tied professionally by a Boy
We
Scout,
can't take anybody's.
aka me.
Come on.
What, you leaving me here?
Yep.
What is?
There's no Marlo here.
My time is up. This is false imprisonment.
You were
Yeah,
not
sir.
compliant.
There's no Marlo here. There's no Marlo in the prison.
Look, we don't have a Marlo.
I'm.
If there was a Marlo, what
Hello.
would he look like?
Hey, what would he look like? Hey, Lincoln, how you doing? Happy birthday.
He look like a hoe?
What?
The homie.
Why you running?
I ain't a hoe.
Describe the homie.
Why are you running?
The homie.
Okay.
It depends. You have many outfits.
That's
Oh,
fine.
alright. So you
Don't
would say
die.
he looked like a bitch, huh?
No, not at all.
Damn.
744.
That crazy. What's your name, bruh?
Devontae.
Devontae? Damn. Alright. So he looked like a bitch, huh?
No, didn't say that.
I don't even know what
Damn.
Devontae.
I think 74.
Damn,
74
bruh.
did as well.
Alright. I'll be back in a second.
So
Okay.
where's the car?
Ah. Damn,
What's your
maybe
name?
Y'all is banned from the casino.
No, I'm not banned from the.
I ain't
I mean,
banned from
you
the
could.
casino. I signed that motherfucker.
You could be banned at any time. Cops banned
Bruh.
from the casino.
Damn. Oh, hey.
That's
It's the
This is
homie.
Marlo.
Oh,
We found
Lavonte,
it.
not Devontae.
Hey, Lavontae.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
found
he called
him.
you a bitch, bro.
Damn, that's not what I said at all.
What the fuck?
I did not say those words. Why
Yeah,
they
he
lock
kind of
you
called
up?
you a bitch, bro.
Man,
Why
they
the
just trying to
fuck they
keep a
lock
homie
you-
down.
Yeah, for real. Like I
Yeah,
go
bro.
over to city hall. I got a new job. I'm like, oh look, there's Marlon. Let me go tell him about my new job. And they're like,
Damn.
no,
Yeah.
that dude in
I
handcuffs.
called the cops because the motherfucker tried to kill me and I went to jail.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Fuck that equate.
They wild. I'll be out soon.
Hell yeah, they just throw you like what, 40, 50, 90 months?
20.
Because I ain't seen you in a hot minute.
Oh no, we did a bench trial.
Oh, you went to court, okay.
Yeah.
Because I went over to the casino and that shit's locked up. I'm like, damn.
Mhm.
I'm like, oh wait, does that mean the homie locked up? And then I came to prison.
Yeah, they psychopaths. Pretty much.
So you alone in here? Because I saw some dude outside and I'm like, is my homie Marlo in there? And he's like, what do he look like? I said, like a south side. And he said, yes.
No, there are a couple people in here.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Making some friends.
How many people look like Southsiders? Did he literally generalize you?
Just me.
Oh, damn. Damn.
Alright, I'm gonna go make some food because I'm starving.
Okay, dog.
And
Hell
I'll be
yeah,
out in a
go.
little bit, alright?
Sound good. Grab me a slushy while you in.
Wait, I thought you were out.
Yeah, I
just
thought
said-
you were done. Did you
I
lie
said
to
that.
us?
Yeah, because
Motherfucker,
y'all was trying to
did you
fucking
lie to us?
Y'all trying
Lied to us?
kill me.
We weren't trying to
you
kill
just
you.
lie
We
to
were
us,
just
bro?
trying to
Y'all
mess
was
with
trying
him.
to kill me.
Hold you down.
No, we were just trying to mess with him.
All I'm saying is,
Damn, I don't know
I
if you
really
like it.
enjoy y'all being at the casino when y'all get to come to the casino.
And
Look,
I
that don't mean
do
shit
not.
to me. I hadn't been able to gamble at that motherfucker, bro.
Hey, do you have
It's
a
almost
lock
like I
pick?
can open up the tables whenever you need me to.
No,
You don't?
no.
Oh, I needed one.
Damn.
I got one when I get out.
Why don't you go to this?
How long you got left?
8 months.
All right, see you later.
I gotta go talk to Bovice.
And Wranglers.
What, Wrangler come in here? What the fuck?
Anything?
Nope, but I'm just gonna have to take your word for it.
I'm pretty sorry, Mr. Bovice.
His head popped.
You know, if I could, I would.
Yeah, it's whatever. Ain't nothing else new. Did they call someone about the phones yet, or what's going on?
I'm not entirely
No,
sure.
he told me that. I laughed at him. Hello, Lincoln. See, John's also lost his, and we don't have the car. See, that's a good question, but I wish I knew the answer. You want me to run over there?
Bruh.
Bro, I'm
I'll
not
do it.
leaving. I'm not leaving Carter up here alone.
The fuck's going on?
Hey, come here real quick.
I don't know. Motherfuckers lost their head. Everything all fucked up. We got a cop coming to prison. It's crazy.
Yeah, see, I don't know if I'm gonna be in here long enough, homie. I'm almost out.
All right. Well, we have
That's fine.
3 inmates
Sorry, I
right
couldn't
now,
help out.
including Bovice. So I'm not leaving him up here alone.
Whoops, sorry. Is Bovice taking up too much doors?
Nah, I'm just waiting, bro.
Dude is fucking huge.
He's lock picking the DOC car.
Oh no, man.
Yeah. And then him and Jones should be on the way to you. All right. All right.
Alright, guys. Well, it's been real. It's been fun. But it is time to end the stream.
We really need 2 fucking cars, bro.
No meta devils, no meta devils.
I don't know where Marlo. Wait, is Marlo getting out right now?
Marlo, come here.
What?
Follow me.
Y'all gonna try to
No,
kill
you're
me
fine.
again?
Hey, Bobby, where's your van at?
Hey, French guy.
French guy. I think he was at the
French
front door.
guy.
I think he was
Oh,
at the
come on, we'll go
station.
back to the station then.
Oh, God damn it.
Get your exercise in, Marlo. You're slow, Marlo.
You're
Keep
slower
up.
than me. Don't you dare.
Keep up, Marlo.
Oh my God.
Marlo,
My
you're slow.
chin.
Keep up. Slow. He's on his way. Nope. Nope. So, there.
Yo, what up?
Marlo.
Ooh,
Yeah, it's me and
Bovice
Marlo.
has
There he
visitors.
is.
Yeah, Bovice got visitors. What's up, y'all?
Yeah, these are both
Yeah.
for Bovice.
Miss
Yeah,
Marlo,
it's a double visit now. It's a double visit now.
It's a double visit.
Oui,
It's my,
oui, oui, oui. Some
Did you say we friends? We friends or
oui,
no?
No.
Nous sommes des privacy.
Business.
privacy.
Yeah,
I don't care.
we can't do nothing about Bovice. So,
Privacy.
Oh, no,
oui, oui.
Bovice is fine.
yeah,
Now they want you to leave.
Oi, can you
yeah,
hear
that's
me,
what I'm
mate?
saying. We
Yeah,
gone,
yeah,
but we
yeah.
can't do
I'm
nothing
almost
about
out of
it.
here.
Oi, can you hear me, mate?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I can barely hear. Oi, can you hear me? Come up here a
Yeah.
bit further.
Alright.
Away from.
Come over here, Bovice. By the way, this
Oh, that
Bovice,
guy's
he sort of
huge,
run the
bro.
yard in here.
Yeah, look, I can fucking tell he's 10 foot fucking tall, mate.
Holy shit, what the fuck? Next to Marlo,
Do you
he
even
looks
need
like
to
an
jump
airplane.
to duck, mate?
What's this
Anyways, listen, Wrangler, he's coming up to jail soon, mate.
No, I was
Coming up
telling
to
him.
jail. Oh,
But I'm not
Imagine-
gonna
I mean,
be
you
in here long
guys-
enough.
you guys, you need anything to fucking, make his life a fucking misery?
I think that directed to you, Bovice.
Put some money on Bovice books.
Oh,
Alright,
we can
how
probably
much
do
you need?
something.
Let's say 3K.
All right, double it.
Okay, 10K it is, mate. You really fuck you up.
Oh, that's even better. That make
Your,
Bovice happy.
What's your little ID number? Your state ID. We'll just wire it through to you, mate. You know what I mean?
How the fuck would Bovice know that?
He don't got a.
I don't fucking know. You
I
got
don't think
you
he
got an
got an
ID,
ATM.
right? Jesus.
Must have an ID, mate.
No, Bovice don't got no
Yeah,
fucking ID.
He got an
How
inmate.
do they
fuck we-
process you
yeah,
if
how
you don't
did
have
you
a
even-
fucking ID, mate?
Bovice on
Jesus.
death row. They don't
You
give
have
a
a
fuck
fucking
about
ID,
that shit.
mate.
No.
Jesus, how do we get
But
you the
look,
cash then,
How do
mate?
we give you money
You
then?
just gotta
mate?
tell the people to put money on his books.
Can you stop fucking walking?
You just take a jump real
Thanks,
quick.
mate.
Y'all gotta tell the guards to put money on his books. He can't wire it to him. There's no ATM in here.
Oh, so I can do that. Yeah, get the guard to come in here and I'll give shit. How much money do I have?
How about you give me 5K
What?
and him 5K?
Listen,
I don't know if they'll
I
let you
got
give him
2,000.
that much.
listen, I got 2,000 right now. I can give to you, and we'll just come back tomorrow or the day after, or whatever,
I've got a
and give you
grand
more.
as
You know
well.
what I mean?
I can give you a grand right
Well,
now.
there's 3K.
That's the
Okay, so
original
we'll give you the
3K down
3K up
payment.
front, and then we'll give you the rest.
Yeah, down payment straight like that, mate. Eh?
That's good. Bovice wants some whiskey and some strong shit.
Oh, I know
Ooh.
some great top shelf. We could probably get you some of that.
Yeah, we could probably sneak some of that in if we need to. Unless you
It
can get
was
some here still.
promised to Bovice before, and they failed.
Okay, well, listen.
All right, well, maybe
We
not
aren't
then.
failures. Obviously, we're high quality criminals. I'm dressed up as a French entrepreneur. In case you didn't notice, I'm not actually French. I'm Australian. So I'm sure I deceived you to begin with, and I'm pretty sure I can deceive these fucking idiots outside the DOC, mate. Fucking stupid.
Yeah, they dumb as hell. And Bovice beats them down on a daily, so they ain't getting no smarter.
Okay. Yeah. Well, might actually be in here soon. I might listen. How much for a bit of protection in here, mate, to not get slam dunked by you?
Oh, well, depends. Bovice will take the monies, but if you can bring some things into Bovice, we'll call it even.
Yeah, I can definitely see what I can do there. Listen, I'm gonna bring at least. I'll give you at least 10K so you can get some shit sorted, mate, and we'll go from there. All right, mate. We'll try and work something out.
That's a start.
Yeah,
You
real
grab
good
him,
start. All right.
Bovice, or you gonna grab him?
Yeah, listen, I'm gonna go give the 3K to this cunt now. Then, if you want to tell him to come out front, you say you got some cash to go in your bank or whatever you fucking do. I don't know how it works, mate. We'll give him some cash, right?
Yeah, I'll go grab the DSC real quick. Help! Help! Fire! Fire! Help! 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 Murder! Help! 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 Murder! Help! 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 Murder! Murder! Help!
Murder?
Okay, there's no murder. But I guess somebody
Did
wanted
murder?
somebody asking to put money on Bovice books or something. One of the French people.
Murder.
Murdering
Who's
the
murdering?
wallet. No, it's murdering the wallet because they
Oh.
putting money on his books. You know,
Hold on. Who's murdering?
the taxpayers. No, there's no murdering happening.
You said the murder.
To the wallets, they need to put money on his books real quick.
That sounds like murder.
Bovice need that commissary money.
Commissary says your sponsor.
Yeah.
Yeah, these French gentlemen. I thought they were
Right.
here for me, but
You're Mr. Bovice's sponsor.
That's my
All right,
name.
give me
Oui,
one
oui.
second. I'll be out there with you.
Oui, 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 oui.
All right, Bovice, I'm gonna bounce out of here. Right?
Jesus fucking Christ! I even feel like I'm seeing this,
All
mate.
right then.
All right, nice to meet you.
Yeah, listen, mate.
Oh,
Thanks, mate.
how-
We'll come back
how
to.
sure are you for real though? Did they measure you in there?
No, they don't have equipment big enough.
195.
I mean, I don't care about my mask.
Is it all
For a
for
week,
something?
actually.
Put them yum,
Same
yeah.
person. Yeah, that works.
Put them yum. Okay.
What is up with this shirt?
Oui. Put them yum, yeah.
oui.
Did you guys put Wrangler in his cell? All right, I'll get it to him.
Oh, Wrangler.
All right, 10-4.
Yo, Bovice, I'll give you an extra 2K if you can get Wrangler down here to talk to us.
Listen, I ain't
Looks
looking.
Bovice
Look at
got
this.
some work to do.
Looks like someone was zapped out of their panties.
What?
You a little ripped for that shirt, huh?
Are you out already? No.
Oh yeah, I'm good.
Jesus
I'm
fucking
gonna get hit with
Christ.
Did you get the
robbery.
warrant? They didn't give you the warrant?
Oh, he didn't get a warrant. No.
Wait, I did have a
Oh, he
warrant.
didn't get one, did he? No, you didn't get one.
No.
I forgot you didn't have one.
So Marlo, Donnie, Cassie.
Wait, are we
and one
waiting
more
to see
didn't
if
get
Wrangler
one.
come to talk to us? He just said he'll pay him 2K if he can come talk to us.
Who? Hey, who to?
Dean just said that to Bovice. Do you not remember that, Dean? You just said.
$2 grand for Bovice if Wrangler comes.
I want to see Wrangler get fucking his head caved in while we watch.
Me too.
Fuck, this would be classic, mate.
Je m'appelle Jean-Paul.
How
Oh, je m'appelle.
Hey, Marlo,
does
you're
Meow
never,
yeah?
Go ahead,
you're never allowed to be alone with Otto again. This is bullshit.
To be
What's in
fair,
the
it
app?
wasn't
Yeah?
Otto's fault. The dude was a psychopath.
Wait, who are we talking about? What did I do wrong?
He's saying I'm not allowed to be alone with you anymore. We
I was in the
both
fucking mayor's
security.
house. I came out to save Marlo, mate. I fucking popped a guy.
He's the only reason I'm alive.
Well, I don't know about that. You probably would have shot him too. To be honest, that cop was across the other side of the road. He wasn't anywhere near us. I just
He
thought
was
this
not
guy's a
anywhere.
fuckhead.
I
I'm shooting
literally,
him.
when he drove by, I said, light him up. So that's sort of, yeah.
A few shots in the face. Brrr. Brrr.
How are you shorter than Marlo? What the fuck?
Because I'm going to tell
do you
motherfucker what you mean.
I've got other shoes. Am I short?
Yeah.
I think it's his stance. You know, he's standing
Yeah.
like tall.
You
You,
would
know what I
nev-
mean?
you would
What,
never
standing
this
like a
short.
fucking a normal
I
person?
think it's these shoes. Look at these fucking weird ass French
What
fucking
you-
shoes I got.
Oh, damn.
Fuck, you fucking mask, mate.
You giving away his identity, yo.
You fucking owe me fucking French mask, mate. How am I meant to go fucking paint French paintings if my fucking hat's gone?
Does he look like this on his stream, guys? Does he have the shoulder strip
Oh,
painted?
French, ja. Podem ja. Asante, eu get. Breakfast, ja. Podem ja. Monsters fresh, ja.
Does he look like he a little too bulky for the back of his shirt, or is that just me?
Yeah, he looks like he's been working out
Okay.
arms day too much.
Yeah. I don't know if you noticed that. but
Fucking
you,
ripped cunt.
You,
Fuck
yeah, you
off,
literally
mate.
ripped to your shirt.
I thought it was a design choice.
I inject HGH from the fucking regular, mate.
Is that why your head's so big?
Yeah, my jaw's fucking growing because of the HGH.
Yeah. It's the only thing better than that fucking TRT. You feel me?
Dean, yeah? Would you lie on the couch so I can paint you like a French woman? Oh,
Did wait, so
Oh,
Cassie doesn't
oui.
gotta kiss him no more because you can kiss
Oh,
him.
yeah. Show me your wee 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 wee.
His deenie weenie. Too far?
Was this motherfucker coming or what?
You might not. Who knows?
Yeah, wee 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 wee.
Go back in, Marlo.
I can't just go back in
Go kill
Yeah,
someone.
why'd you even come out? You could have been gangster and stayed in there overtime,
because
mate.
my time was up. They fucking said, "Hey, yo, bitch, your time up. Get out of here."
Jeez.
The guards literally grabbed me by the
Fucking
shoulder.
thug
It would just be funny just to say hello.
No one wants a whiskey
Imagine taking someone to trial and getting sent to jail yourself.
for longer than the people that you took to trial.
90 fucking months, mate.
$15,000.
Oh, I can't wait to. Oh, this is so good.
And we've seen him in a dress.
Oui, oui. Ah,
Oui.
hecho. Podem ja.
Allez-vous, français.
Yeah, this
Oh, wait,
motherfucker
hold
ain't
on.
coming. I'm gonna go check outside real quick.
All right.
Well, these guys are my ride. What do you mean? Oh, Levante.
Let me check outside real quick for my boy. He did come to visit me. I'm just gonna let him know I'm with y'all.
Hey!
Let me know.
Hey, yo.
Marlo,
Where? Damn, what you doing up there?
I'm about to pull off the easiest jailbreak ever, my friend.
Okay. Wait, are you in prison?
Yes, they forgot to lock the door in here.
I bet. Let's go.
I can't. I need to win my court case. If I escape, I probably get guilty for it.
Oh, you helped the
Did you,
trial right
turn,
now.
did you turn yourself in?
Yeah, we met up with my lawyer, and he
Fucking
advised
pussy.
it.
Yeah,
Dean.
we all on the run because we men.
Listen, motherfucker, I have a business to fucking keep.
Yeah, so do I. The B.J. Smith Recreation Center and Park, where we help kids get off the
Well,
crack
then
in the
maybe you
South
should
Side.
Shut the
Contact
fuck
Explainer.
up, Marlo.
What the
Jesus
fuck?
Christ.
Hey, contact Explainer. He's around right now. You should take his advice. I think it's pretty good, to be honest. He's got a good plan.
Why would I take his advice? I didn't do anything.
Dean, do you ever fucking sleep?
No.
Do you not see what he look like right now? Don't he look like a night walker type of dude?
Yeah, I like it. It makes me horny. I'm gonna think about you in prison tonight.
You staying the night? You're not coming to my place?
Oh, maybe I can just jump off this building. Hold on.
Catch him,
We're back.
Dean.
We're back.
Oh, oui, oui. Who's that, huh?
That was lame. Oh, apparently they forgot to lock a door or something, so he just up there.
Oh, oui, oui. Is he in jail? Yeah.
Yeah, he gave himself up for
Oh,
the
they in
charges.
jail for warrants. Yeah.
Hey, yo,
Okay,
Marlo.
okay.
Yeah.
You got a ride home?
Yeah, I got these homies.
Oh,
I can
hell
introduce
yeah.
you if you want.
Yeah, sure, if you want.
Croissant, you'll get the breakfast, yeah.
This brings back memories.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Hey,
Never seen
what are you
y'all
doing
before.
here?
Ah, fucking. Just.
Oh, Shimmer Power Shop. What the?
It's a long
fuck?
story,
Hello
mate.
there.
We came to,
yeah,
we-
croissant, yeah, un, dos, tres.
Is that Brad Pitt?
We just came to see our boys.
Yeah, I'm fine. How you doing?
I mean, yeah.
We don't know who these
yeah.
guys are. Let's go
Right,
go
very well.
inside, right? We don't know who these guys are.
Croissant, yeah.
Oh, Shimmer Power Shop.
By the way, Otto, this is my boy
I'm gonna
Levante.
talk to these
I
random
have funny
strangers.
story. I have funny
Levante,
stories.
this Otto, he's my boss.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk to these random strangers that are random.
Hey, not too bad.
Hello. But you know, what's up, mate?
Yeah. Sorry about that. You know, couple
I
sweaters here and there.
assume
You know,
literally
little t-shirts, that's
everyone
about
that we talked to.
Emperor, are you there?
Wait, what?
Mr. Nino, Emperor.
Wait, why the
Wrangler
fuck?
tried to put me in jail, and he ended up going to jail because he had contempt of court because I was triggering him.
Oh, that's
Where else
fucking
would they
awesome.
go?
Okay,
I'm gonna head
justice
down to the
is
city real quick though.
justice does get served every now and then.
I'll catch you in a little
Yeah, I
bit.
appreciate you coming down.
No, I don't know
Yeah,
why
no
the
worries,
fuck I
don't-
didn't get a
don't-
warrant. It's me
How
and
the
Joe
hell is
Kane were the
that
only
fun?
two people that didn't get one.
Let's just keep yelling.
I didn't get one
until
either, I don't
someone
think.
stops.
Well, I
In a
did.
good way. You got a nice, luscious ponytail.
I don't want to
Very
talk about it too
simple.
much here, but if you
Are you
recall,
here, Emperor?
let's just say
Emperor.
what Dean's doing right now is what I was doing.
Emperor.
Then.
Oh, that is true, mate. That is true. I remember that. Actually, I think we hit that, didn't we? Yeah, you're good,
I
mate.
don't
You're
think
good.
he's up there.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
that's,
be good,
that's I assume that was probably.
Hey, what's up, boys? I'm on the roof.
Oh yeah, he come out.
Oh,
here.
Emperor.
Wait, you're on the roof? Oh my god, you're amazing! Of course you're on the roof. Is that Nino?
Lang, did you hear the news, by the way?
Lang,
did you hear the news?
Yeah, you getting
Wait,
news,
why
like-
the fuck are you? How the fuck did you boys get up there?
Hold on.
They
Wait,
left
what?
all the shit open, I guess.
Boss!
Did
Yes,
you hear the
nigga.
news?
We need to know the rules for the tournament. I'm gonna be there in spirit. What? No, we need to know the rules because we don't know how to train.
Oh my
Only
god.
through your eyes only.
Oh shit!
Are you good?
Like, can we run and
Holy
can we like
shit.
run, or do we have to like, do the cringe old style? No, you can run, do whatever the fuck you want, just through your eyes.
Wait, is
Oh,
he,
we put them yum, yeah.
wait, I'm so confused. What's going on
He's
right
a free
now?
man.
What do you mean?
Oh, he is. He got out already.
Yeah,
right
so
there.
he just
He's
walked out right
now.
there.
He
He's
just
a,
walked out.
he's a vet.
Wait, how long is his sentence, Lang?
Till trial.
Don, look behind you.
16 years, guys. 16
What?
years. Wait, what? How many in months, motherfucker? Or universal
16
time?
years, universal time.
Hey, Lane.
Okay.
Y'all got a friend in there. Wrangler in there
Sorry,
for 90
what?
months.
Wait,
Yeah,
you're
we're
in there
gonna-
16 years?
Yeah, we're gonna beat his ass and shit all over him.
Alright, perfect.
Right, very
Hey,
well.
hey, how's Bullvice doing? Is he doing all right?
I don't know. I'm gonna beat his ass too, motherfucker.
Oh wait, people
I'll
always
pay to
ask me
see
about
that.
Bovice.
I'll pay to see
Oh,
that,
we
Lang.
beat-
Emperor
yeah,
Lang,
yeah.
tell Petunia I'm employee of the week.
I will. I'll be out soon, boys. Don't forget about me. Keep running the restaurant. Don't fucking let Pharaoh.
No,
I'll kill on you.
I love you,
Very well.
Dad.
I love you guys. All right.
I love you.
Donnie.
I was just seeing if anybody coming out. I don't think so though.
Or you want to just get out of here? Don't look like Wrangler's coming.
Hey,
Yeah,
Sir
please.
Lang.
Ah, we, yeah.
Parked out front. That's the big one.
Wait, I'm so
I'm
confused.
gonna go to
Like, are
bed.
you actually? Are you?
Same.
What? Why?
Are you
Why?
actually fucking? How long are you in jail for?
Nino
Why
goes.
so long?
He said it like 8 times now. What
I
do you
know.
want
Hey, boys.
I'm a little confused by it, but okay.
That's so long. What?
Mr. Don, you're not.
Ah, we.
Don't forget.
Oh
about
yeah,
me.
yeah. No, they're fine.
Ah, we put him yum. Croissant, you'll get yum.
Cause yeah, croissant. Yup. They hit a car.
Sorry, boys. Yeah, they crashed into us. Better get out of here before they get arrested for it.
Yeah. Don't worry, the cops will come with us.
I guess I just need to get my shit thrown out tomorrow. Should be good. Seems like they've already turned themselves in, so if you want to eat the charges, you're good as well.
Yeah, I thought for sure they was gonna try to grab you up, but I think Wrangler caused enough of a distraction for himself to not fucking get you for that warrant. Y'all got an extra phone by chance? Or some money so I can buy one? I'm a bank account a little negative right now.
Yeah, mate, we can go to the thing up here. I got some cash still.
Yeah, so since they've during their time, I guess you could probably just go and take yourself in as well if you wanted to.
I don't know if that's fun, but I should probably do it.
I mean, it depends on the.
He said talk to Splainer, so I was just talking to Splainer first.
Yeah. I'm guessing they already talked to Splainer.
Yeah, that's what he was saying. He said Splainer had a good plan. So.
Well, he's in it with us, so if that's the plan, I'll wait to talk to him. But either way, all right, here's some cash, mate. How much in Jet are you?
Just 4,000.
Well, oh fuck, I don't have $200. Yeah, I get some cash. How much is the phone?
I hear you.
I'll take a look. Phone is 114.
You're telling me.
I can already afford it, but if I could be reimbursed, that'd be great.
Right on.
Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hello, 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 hello. 114 is what it costs.
Server restart? No. Oh, I might be fucked.
Hey, can you hear me? Hello?
People are saying me too. I think servers crashing maybe. I can't do like anything. Usually I've restarted my game once or twice, but today I haven't yet.
Hello? Hello, hello? Can you hear me now?
Oh, server dying. Server died. Well. Yeah, there would be. Yeah, we were in custom interiors for a little while too. Makes sense. Obviously, we're not going to get back in right now. So, let's go ahead and, who do we want to raid today? Who do we know is sticking around? Do you know, does anyone know if Coil's sticking around? We can just go throw him to him since he's, if they're going to continue. I don't know if he's sticking around though. If not, we can just find somebody else. Yeah, I'm down with raiding Coil if he's gonna stick around. Because then you guys can just continue. Probably not. Yeah, true. Yeah. Let's just go throw it to Coil and then you guys can follow him wherever he sends you guys. Alright. You guys have a good night. I will see you guys tomorrow. Make sure to follow the Twitter, follow the YouTube, and we'll be back strong tomorrow. See what we can get into. Take it easy. Of course, thank you guys for stopping by. Thanks for all the follows, all the subs today. We killed the fucking follow goal again. Close to that sub goal. See if we can get there by tomorrow. Maybe 12 subs by tomorrow. That'd be nice. We will see you tomorrow.